to come inside the banquet hall. जब तक आगे के फ्रंट रोज फुल नहीं होंगे मैं स्टार्ट नहीं करने वाला हूँ. खाली मेरा एक सीट खाली रखना बस. तुषार भाई आइए ना, आगे आइए ना सर. नहीं नहीं, प्लीज़ टेक योर सीट. थैंक यू. जैसे हम हर टेक डे की शुरुआत अपने राष्ट्रगीत से करते हैं. गुड इवनिंग. हेलो. कैन वी बिगिन प्लीज? ओके, सो जैसे हम हर टेक डे की शुरुआत अपने राष्ट्रगीत से करते हैं, तो विल स्टार्ट विद नेशनल सॉन्ग. नेशनल. आई रिक्वेस्ट all the board members and sponsors to come on the stage. All the board members and sponsors, Rajesh bhai, Manish bhai, a team from HP, please come on the stage. And BD software team.
मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा. विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा. तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे. गाहे तव जय गाता. जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन. आप सभी का स्वागत है ASIRT का टेक डे नंबर 134. और आप सभी का 2026 का साल बहुत सक्सेसफुल रहे, बहुत सेटिस्फैक्ट्री रहे, ऐसी दुआएं हैं. आई होप के बधाए पतंग चगावी ऐसे उतरना. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू रियली? ओके, 1 2 3 4 10 ऑड, नॉट बैड. तो जिसने हाथ ऊपर किया है ना वो झूठ बोल रहा है, क्योंकि अगर आप पतंग चगा फिर भी हाथ ऊपर कर सकते हो तो ज़्यादा पतंग नहीं चगाई आपने. हाँ, ओके. सो let's begin. A small introduction of ASIRT for those who are new, and special sponsors are here. Team from HP, SmartStation, BD Software, and all other guests and the members. I welcome you all to Tech Day number 134. हालांकि सबको पता है ASIRT के numbers. We are 13 years young organization with members crossing 270. Very soon we'll touch 280 and hope to touch 300 in next coming months. Of course, I request everybody to enroll more and more members so that we can touch 300 numbers very soon. 130 plus tech days. This is 134th. We have 8 consortium and 7,000 crore plus cumulative turnover among all the members. और जिस तरह से मेमोरी और हार्ड डिस्क का प्राइस बढ़ रहा है, बहुत जल्दी ये बहुत बढ़ने वाला है. और आज का टॉपिक भी काफ़ी हॉट है. आई एम श्योर इट विल बी वेरी एंटरटेनिंग, इंटरेस्टिंग एंड यूजफुल. जब भी हमने शुरू किया तभी, थैंक यू. I know everybody knows this information, but there are few members who are new. There are sponsors. I request everybody to maintain silence. So when we begin 13 years back, हमारा focus था information technology. But over the last 13 years, आपने देखा होगा कि we have included lot of peripheral technologies, including telecom, audio, video, security, CCTV. ये change नहीं हुआ है भाई. Yeah, thank you. There are a lot of members who are into application software, and of course the latest addition being automation. So we are ever expanding body. We don't want to limit ourselves to information technology anymore. All the peripheral technology members are present, so that it gives very good exposure to all the members in terms of collaborating and doing bigger business. In terms of activities, Techday is our flagship event. Synergy is our premier event, yearly premier event. Consortium, I'll talk about it later. We do a lot of social with family, including cricket, which is coming up very soon. And of course, we do a lot of business transformation, coaching, CEO Goshti and other programs. Consortium. So how many of you are not part of any consortium? Anybody? Okay, that's, yeah, one person. Is the newest member? Okay, so today is his first day. So welcome to you, sir. We'll have a round of introduction later. So ensure that you are part of consortium. It is a very, very powerful medium where 30 to 35 people come together and do a lot of collaborative business. And the intention is to increase your capabilities and capacities so that you can target newer customers, probably target bigger accounts. Consortiums are led by captains and vice captains. So these are the names of all the consortium and their captains and vice captains. So again, I request everybody, those who are present, all the captains and vice captains, if you can just stand up. Captains and vice captains. 1, 2. Okay, so two people. Thank you very much. और जिसने भी पहले भी जो कैप्टन रह चुके हैं उनको पता है, it's not an easy job. It takes a lot of efforts to make everybody come together. So thank you very much. These are our media partners, those who help us in terms of visibility, in terms of marketing our members and sponsors. We are very strong. We have a very strong presence on social media, including LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram also. I have shared the links of all this platform today morning. I'm sure everybody has joined, liked, share. And आज का दिन का आपके photographs लीजिए, selfie लीजिए, and I request you to post those selfies and photographs on your profile. These are the WhatsApp groups, announcement, business groups, social, sports, and consortium. I'm sure everybody is aware about it. These are the important IDs. In case you want to communicate anything to board, you can write on board@assert.in. In case you have any grievance, you can write on grievance@assert.in. Members@assert.in is a very, very powerful tool to market your products and services. With single ID, you will be able to reach all the members. And any operational issues or questions or queries, you can write to rm@assert.in. So we have 3 categories how you can engage with us. Those who are new, but let me just talk about it in few words. Fellow members are our founders and members who are part of SIs. Distribution patron are basically those who are into trading and distribution. And corporate patrons, all the OEMs, brands can become our corporate patrons. I don't want to go into these details. Everybody knows about it. So these are our current corporate members, corporate patrons. Infobahn, CVOM, SmartStation, Electronic Bazaar, and BD Software Distribution. And coincidentally, 3 of our corporate patrons are making their presentation today. Distribution patrons. These are our distribution patrons. We have limited, it is absolutely limited membership. Only 25 distribution patrons are allowed. So ensure that anybody is here, don't ever think about getting out. Otherwise getting in is very, very difficult. Already 5-6 का waiting list पड़ा है, हम लोग 1 साल से कुछ कर नहीं पा रहे हैं उनसे. And there is no intention of increasing the membership for distribution patron as of now. Now these are the 2 important words, those who are new to ASIRT. One is collaboration. We do a lot of collaboration within community, within members, and we do a lot of business together. And of course, यहाँ पर हालांकि सब लोग competitors हैं, but still, moment you are in to this community, you will realize that you are not competitors, you are friends. And that's what really is success of ASIRT. Thank you very much. With that, of course, this is our tagline: of the member, by the member, for the member. These are 2 important announcements we did last Tech Day also. Each of the fellow members can take presentation slot of 10 minutes or 30 minutes. 10-minute slot is at 10,000 rupees and 30-minute slot at 25,000 rupees. Only condition is it has to be your own product or services. You can't bring in third-party brands. Upcoming programs, we already started with one program, that is the last one, Sales Blueprint Workshop has already started. How many are participating in this? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm sure it is being very useful to you. We'll be starting and launching Indian startup ecosystem benefits, a special support system for them. In upcoming Tech Days, we'll be having Evolve session on DPTP Act and on AI. On 14th Feb, we have ASIRT Cricket Premier League. And very soon, we'll be launching a training program for our support executive, L1 training program. The announcement is probably will happen in coming week. Thank you very much. I hope today's session will be very interesting. We have 3 corporate patrons who will be making their presentation. We have a very interesting panel discussion on the burning topic of SSD and RAM pricing. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. With that, I'll invite HP, our first presenter of the event. Thank you. Who are HP's distributor. So we are actually awaiting for Amar Shetty, but meanwhile we will start with the presentation. Thank you.
Hot topic of the hour or month or the year, I would say. Okay, rather because I keep getting that internal information from global sources. Okay, so I am Varun Bora. I manage the workstation portfolio for the country for HP. Okay, so since Sir was discussing about RAM and SSD, this is the true scenario in today's time. So I thought I'll start with that. Not only that, this is another creative thing कि गोल्ड के बगल में इन्होंने रैम रख के बेच रहे हैं and rather the returns on the RAM are higher when compared to the returns on the gold. Yeah, silver actually it's more in current scenario. क्या पता RAM उसको भी पार कर जाए. Okay, so quickly, as Sir told, yes, we are actually from HP and we are representing on behalf of Infobahn. Infobahn is the largest partner for us. Okay, he takes care of both end customer and he is also a stockist for us. So why workstation? Why did we as a company chose to present workstation as a topic here? क्योंकि जब मैं आपका ये देख रहा था the wide variety of audience that is present here, we thought workstation would be the right solution for you guys. So I was seeing there was some security and surveillance partners here, then there was IT partners here, then I also seen few automation partners here who are working into automation and other that, and then I've also seen a quite interesting one more place of software solution or application solutions. So our workstation in today's scenario will fit into all the categories. How can I explain you that is one important thing. One, from a performance point of view, तो workstation एक ऐसी category है, अगर आप देखोगे from an expandability point of view, you get a wide variety of choices. When we talk about, you get more number of PCI slots, okay, for your security, surveillance, or अब विद द सिक्योरिटी एंड सर्वेलेंस आज आप देख रहे हो कि AI के बहुत ज़्यादा इम्प्लीमेंटेशन यूज केसेस हो रहे हैं. ओके, यू कनेक्ट ऑल द कैमरास, यू कनेक्ट ऑल द IoT डिवाइसेस, एंड दैट IoT डिवाइसेस यू कनेक्ट इट टू द वर्क स्टेशन, एंड ऑन द वर्क स्टेशन आप देख रहे हो कि दे आर रनिंग द LLM मॉडल्स. ओके, AI एप्लीकेशंस, AI सॉफ्टवेयर्स रन कर रहे हैं. वाई ऑन द वर्क स्टेशन? वन, बिकॉज ऑफ द लेटेंसी इशू. जो क्लाउड पे होता है वहां पे क्या होता है, अगर आपने कुछ भी डेटा दिया फॉर द आउटपुट टू कम इट टेक्स टाइम, बट वर्क स्टेशन इट हैपेंस इंस्टेंटली. ओके, एंड वर्क स्टेशन विल बी ऑन प्रेम डिवाइस, आपको इमीडिएटली यू विल गेट एवरीथिंग. So if you are catering to manufacturing segment, if you are catering to CCTV surveillance security section where they are also using an AI, workstation will play a major role. Why? Because it has graphic card. For all the application vendors who we have here, why workstation? As you can see, the third important point is most all of our workstation are certified on the applications what we run. Okay, so that is another important criteria. So what does it mean by certification? That for example you are providing an application like AutoCAD, Revit, SolidWorks, आप कोई भी application recommend करते हो आप किसी भी customer को या supply करते हो, so it is necessary that the customer also use a certified hardware. What is the importance of using that? If the particular application doesn't work on the hardware, he can reach out to either the application vendor or to the hardware vendor stating that, boss, I am using a certified hardware recommended from the ISV vendor and the hardware vendor, and my particular application is not working as per my expectation on the hardware, so kindly support me. That is where both are liable, either the software vendor, may it be your Siemens or any other application vendor, or may it be the hardware vendor HP, Dell, Lenovo, जो भी है. But because of this certification issue, they get an added advantage or a guarantee of using that particular application and on this hardware. So that is what only workstation provides. Okay, are there any system integrators who work here on government or GEM segments? Anyone give me a yes? Okay, great. So again, HP as a portfolio, we have the largest portfolio of workstation on GEM. Okay, we are the only manufacturer who has a mobile workstation device of Make in India product line. So if you are working on any projects where do you need a laptop or a Make in India workstation with a graphic card inbuilt, only we can provide you. Okay, that is an advantage. I will also discuss about other Make in India product lines that we have that you can work on position in your when you bundle and create a bunch bids. Please reach out to us, reach out to Infobahn. They will help you in creating that bunch bids where our MII content will actually help you increase the overall content of the MII. Okay, either you can qualify for class 2, class 1 also if possible. Okay, so all those facilities are also available in a workstation category. So again, a bigger advantage that we have. And when we talk about automation industry, another bigger advantage what we have while using a workstation is that we have a graphic card that is available, and not only single graphic card. अगर workstations की बात करें तो it starts with a single graphic card, but it goes on up to accommodating 4 graphic cards, 4 Blackwell cards, which is the latest graphic cards that we have. So we can accommodate 4 Blackwell cards in a single box that can help you with all your automation applications, or if you want to connect any other devices. And lastly, as I was telling you again, that expandability point of view, we have multiple PCI slots available, we have multiple LAN slots available, Ethernet जो आप दे सकते हो. Okay, so all those features are also available in a workstation. That is why we thought that today, why don't we discuss about the workstation category rather than a normal laptop or a desktop thing. Immediately moving on. So in today's scenario, अगर आप देखोगे तो not only your traditional use case of laptop and desktop, the another use case that has come into picture is AI. Okay, we've been all talking about AI. In fact, the reason or the very reason for memory and SSD prices to be hiked or bumped up so much is because of the AI use case only. Everyone, all your larger hyperscalers are trying to build their own data centers which are consuming all the memories and the storages, and that has created the hike. So huge demand and limited supply. So what do we have? We have AI PC, next generation AI PC. Okay, what does this mean? There are two things. One, एक आपके AI applications होते हैं, जैसे आपका ChatGPT हो गया, Copilot हो गया, Copilot Plus, Grok or any other Perplexity or any other AI application, in-house applications, उनको अगर हमको run करना है या consume करना है, तो then for that you have AI PC and next generation AI PC. So these are for consumption of the AI applications. Then we have AI workstations, which is for the development, which is for fine tuning, which is for training, which is for inferencing of all this AI application. Because ये दोनों जो है NPU use करते हैं, neural processing unit. So there is a limitation. NPU comes on the chip, on the CPU, so it can only come up to 60 TOPS. But whereas a workstation, it uses a GPU based TOPS. So that is where you get minimum 154 TOPS से लेके as many graphic cards as you keep adding or increasing the memory of the graphic card, your TOPS keeps increasing. So that is another bigger and a larger use case of workstation that is playing a critical role in today's scenario.
This TOPS depends on the graphics card, and besides there's an inbuilt NPU also.
Yes, perfect sir, good question. Yes, so if you see in a one way, NPU is also a parallel processing and GPU is also a parallel processing. So NPU is something that is available on the chip, it is integrated. तो पहले क्या होता था, एक CPU में या प्रोसेसर में एक CPU होता था that does the serial processing one after the other, and you used to have an integrated GPU. ठीक है, जो आपका Intel UHD ग्राफिक कार्ड हो गया या AMD Radeon ग्राफिक कार्ड हो गया. ओके, अब क्या हो गया, आपका ग्राफिक कार्ड के साथ में you have a CPU, integrated GPU, and then you also have an NPU. So all the three comes in the processor itself. And GPU, that is an external device, so it doesn't have a size limitation. So that is where you can, the TOPS starts with 154 and it goes up to 1400, it goes up to 2000 TOPS also in a single graphic card. Fair enough? So it is not something that you will measure, it is something that is declared by NVIDIA. So going forward, I have a chart, I can show you that chart also, कि which graphic card has how many TOPS. या फिर आप NVIDIA के वेबसाइट पे जाएंगे तो वहाँ पे clearly mentioned होता है. प्रोसेसर में भी mentioned होता है. So it starts with usually currently Intel processors. It starts with 12 to 13 TOPS, and then there are different processors, maximum 50-55 TOPS. AMD in today's scenario is giving a better TOPS when compared to your Intel processor. Any problem here? Yeah, so quickly, this is our portfolio. So if you see every product line of our workstation, starting from Z1 Make in India, Z2 Tower Make in India, Z4 Make in India, we don't have anything in Z6 category, but again Z8 Fury Make in India. You will start from right to left. You will notice Z2 can accommodate maximum up to 2 graphic card with a limitation of 20 GB each, but a single graphic card up to 96 GB, it is possible in Z2. Okay, all the vendors, whosoever, your application vendors who sell CAD application, AutoCAD applications, TK, these two are your perfectly certified device, क्योंकि AutoCAD applications run on your CPU which needs high base frequency. Okay, so your Revit, SolidWorks, all these applications, we have K series processors coming from Intel which has a very high base frequency. So Z1, Z2, these are your single threaded applications, majorly for your CAD, AutoCAD kind of applications. Okay, and graphic card, you can go up to 96 GB single graphic card, and dual graphic card up to 20 GB, that is 4000 ADA into 2. Then you have Z4, you also have a rack mounting workstation that can be mounted in the rack, can be used in the server rooms. Okay, so that is available. Z4, Z6, Z8, they are all for multi-threaded applications. Okay, for all your CFD applications, CAD applications, if you have Compute Fluid Dynamics, ANSYS, CATIA, okay, Creo, any of such applications if you are using, you can please recommend either Z4 or Z6 or Z8 tower, okay, based on the use case of the customer. Z4 can accommodate 2 graphic cards, 96 into 2, that is up to 182 GB, then 192 GB. Then you have Z6 that can accommodate 3 graphic cards, Z8 that can accommodate up to 4 graphic cards, which I was discussing. So all this product line, if you see, is available in Make in India. Anyone catering to oil industry, I am not sure. If anyone, please give me a yes. No one? Okay, no problem. So anyone, if they are catering Z8, anyone catering to media and entertainment industry? Yes, great. So this is the device, again only HP has Z8 tower, because media and entertainment, they require parallel computing. Okay, I am not talking about parallel processing, parallel computing, which means usually most of the media and entertainment, they want the rendering to happen on a quick cycle. So what they use is, they use dual CPU. 2 processors उनको चाहिए होते हैं. So that is where HP is the only machine, Z8 tower. This particular machine, not talking about Fury, but the tower has dual CPU capabilities. So आपके Intel Xeon Silver and Gold processors, 2 processors का dual socket availability है इसमें, and dual graphic card can also be accommodated. So highly certified for your media and entertainment industry, if anyone. Manufacturing industry, if anyone is catering, give me a yes. Again, boss, all your CFD applications, as I was mentioning, and says KTR, Creo, ठीक है, Z4, Z6, Z8 सर्टिफाइड है. आप कोई भी एप्लीकेशन का नाम लो, हम आपको रिकमेंड सर्टिफिकेशन के साथ में देंगे, सर दीज आर द सर्टिफाइड एप्लीकेशन. ओके, कंप्यूटर एडेड इंजीनियरिंग हो, कंप्यूट फ्लूइड डायनामिक्स हो, एनीथिंग फ्रॉम दैट मैटर. ओके, हाईली दिस थिंग. एनीवन केटरिंग टू डिजाइन इंडस्ट्रीज, अडोब, एडिटिंग, वीडियो एडिटिंग इंडस्ट्री, प्लीज, this is the product line for you. Okay, Z1 and Z2 again. Okay, you have high, again we also have a graphic cards that will cater you for your consumption need also. 5060, 5070 जो consumer GeForce cards होते हैं, वो भी इन सब पे certified है. So that can also, you can run on these things. Any questions, anyone? Okay, quickly moving on to the mobile portfolio.
There is a question.
Yeah, sorry, please go ahead.
क्वेश्चन नहीं है, मैं खाली एक यूज केस बताना चाहता हूं जो मैं यूज
सर माइक लीजिए.
हाँ.
मेरा क्वेश्चन नहीं है, मैं खाली अपना यूज केस बताना चाहता हूं.
बताओ.
आपके में नहीं आया. सो आई यूज वर्कस्टेशंस फॉर वर्चुअलाइजेशन.
Correct.
For the same cost, I am able to fit more virtual machines than a equivalent server or a Xeon. And
Yeah.
same for RDP, I am able to fit more users on this. Wherever there is not a ECC requirement, only there I use it for virtualization.
Great, sir. Yes, sir, many of the even customers use that. Actually, we tell them that our workstations are not certified and tested on VMware, virtualization or server operating system for that matter. Okay, it is not tested and certified, but many customers use them. Okay, slightly you might face little challenge when it comes to drivers and all, but yes, you can again. Yes, sir. पॉसिबिलिटी है, बट ओनली थिंग इज कि हम टेस्ट एंड सर्टिफाई नहीं करते, क्योंकि हमारी एक सिस्टर कंसर्न कंपनी है कॉल्ड HP एंटरप्राइज. सो वी आर एन एंड कंप्यूटिंग डिवाइस कंपनी. वी ओनली केटर टू अ एंड product. Okay, that is why we did not discuss about your use case. Whereas we have an HP enterprise company that deals with servers, networking, switches, okay, cloud solutions and all. So that is where there is. हाँ, sorry. हाँ, इसलिए मैं बोल रहा था, most of the customers also do so. So yeah, it will function, it will run, because at the end of the day the hardware is the same, only that we do not test and certify because we mostly focus on the end computing.
For virtualization, we just need network driver to work. Nothing else works, it's okay.
Correct, sir. But we don't do that. We also don't. You got the point, right? Because it's their product line. Quickly moving on to the mobile devices that we have. So we have a 14-inch product line for all the design applications, your Adobe Photoshop, Adobe After Effects, editing, Filmora and all those applications. ZBook 8, it comes with your second generation of Ultra series processors. All the workstations will come with your NPU. All the workstation comes with your second generation or the newer generation of Ultra series processors. Then quickly moving on to ZBook X. The good thing about ZBook X is it has up to 8 GB of graphic card, that is 6000 Pro Blackwell, 1000 Pro Blackwell, 2000 Pro Blackwell and 500 Pro Blackwell. 6 GB and 8 GB options are available. Ultra 5, Ultra 7 and Ultra 9 processors are also available in this. Okay. Then we have ZBook Ultra, a completely different device, newly launched device, available with no one in the market except for HP, and it has won the most powerful 14-inch laptop award. So we will discuss what is the unique feature of that. And then ZBook Fury, it is the ultimate product line, available in 16-inch and 18-inch. So for all applications it is certified. We can provide you the certification on either the software vendor website or on our website. So that is available with us for all your, again, CFD, CAE applications or any applications that need more number of graphic card. So it has up to 24 GB, that is 5000 Pro Blackwell card is available in your Fury. So this is the complete mobile stack that we have. Quickly taking on with the product line, as I was telling, second generation of this processor, and we have ADA card of 4 GB available only in ZBook 8. This is the product line. We have a Poly Studio available in all our product lines, and then we quickly have a LAN port also to increase the speed. In today's generation, all the workstation users always tell, and even for all the system integrators here, LAN port is one of the key component to connect any other device or anything. So that is why we have a LAN port option available in all our mobile workstations. ZBook X, as I have spoken quickly, second generation of processor and Blackwell cards are available in that. A very good thermal ecosystem is there, and complete product line of HP is built with aluminium. Okay, so from that front also you can be rest assured. Okay, then quickly ZBook Ultra, which we have, the product that I was talking about. So it is an AMD product which we have. What is the unique feature of that? I will just take a minute to explain you. Is that one, it comes with a newer generation of processor. It is not your Ryzen 5 or 9 or 7, but this is your Ryzen AI Max processor. Okay, it comes with 3 variants of the processor, but the good thing is it has a unified memory architecture. So what does this mean is that आपके CPU में memory को soldered कर दिया है. Okay, now as per the use case of your applications, you can toggle the system memory and the graphical memory. So as I explained earlier, CPU, integrated GPU and NPU is available on the processor. So this integrated graphic card, which is a Radeon graphic card in AMD's case, is available. So ये AMD Radeon graphic card को, for example, I have configured the machine with 128 GB. Okay, but now I am using a very high graphic design applications. So what I want is, I want more graphical memory. What will I do? Out of this 128 GB memory, I will go to the BIOS, change the settings of the laptop. So this 128 GB, you can allocate up to 96 GB to the graphical memory, that is the AMD Radeon graphic card, and remaining 32 GB will be your system memory. Got it? Clear enough? तो अभी मेरा क्या रहेगा configuration of the laptop? It will be normal processor. Assumption is AI Max 395. My system memory will be 32 GB and my graphical memory will be 96 GB. Now same laptop, if I want to use for a very high Excel performance. Okay, so another use case, if you are catering to finance, taxation departments and all, they have huge data. वो बोलते हैं कि Excel sheets run कर रहे हैं, macros run नहीं हो रहे हैं, Excel sheet खुलने में time लग रहा है, because again entire MS Office is designed on a CPU, so it needs high base frequency, it needs more memory to open. तो उस केस में क्या करूँगा? Again I will go to BIOS, I will change the complete system memory to 128 GB and keep the graphical memory to its very basic of 2 GB. Okay, so now what will happen? My system configuration will be AI 395 processor, and then your graphical memory 2 GB and 128 GB of normal system memory. That I can use it and give it to my Excel users to run a very large Excel file. For example, if the Excel file is 1 TB or 512 GB, अगर ज़्यादा large file है, so for that it would be helpful for that. Clear enough? Okay, so because of that, this particular 14-inch product is the highest and the most powerful product that we have. Final product line in my portfolio is ZBook Fury. again comes in 16 inch and 18 inch, comes with HX series processor, which is a desktop based processor in a mobile platform with high base frequencies, and up to 24 GB of Blackwell card, up to 190 GB of memory expansion is available in this product. So for all the system integrators, if you need anything, we keep working with multiple SIs for that front. Majorly in healthcare industries, there are many healthcare devices, if you see, that goes with our machine. अगर आप ब्रेथ ब्लड एनालाइजर्स की बात करोगे, आप जाके कभी भी डायग्नोस्टिक सेंटर्स में देखोगे, अगर वो मशीन खोलोगे तो उसके अंदर से हमारे वर्क स्टेशंस निकल के आएंगे. Okay, similarly, if you go to other departments also, there are many places where we have integrated with multiple healthcare, and also a very good example, because recently I worked on with one of the system integrator and I actually love working with them. Baggage scanning machine. हमने एयरपोर्ट अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया में टेंडर जीता था फॉर बैगेज स्कैनिंग मशीन, वेयर दैट बैगेज स्कैनिंग मशीन यूजेज आवर वर्क स्टेशन with 4000 ADA graphic card and your Xeon processor. So that is another very good use case that we have. All the baggage scanning machines, it is designed by one of the system integrator from Delhi, तो वो supply करते रहते हैं to multiple airport authorities. So that's it from my end. Okay, I would now invite Amit Goswami to come on to stage and discuss about services. Thank you. Yeah, the ZBook 8 is the rollover of Firefly. Good question. So Firefly was turned end of life in October 2025. We have ZBook 8, that is the rollover of Firefly.
Hello, good evening all. Have you enjoyed your evening snacks with coffee? I think the taste was good, right? So as I could see that a lot of system integrators are in the room, and my colleague Varun has already spoke about how our devices could be useful for all of you. Now, apart from the devices, we also have services. And you being a system integrator who are been using a lot of different technologies, our services could be a real game changer and differentiator for you in the market. And that is what I'm going to present. So I'm Amit Goswami. I'm the business development manager for all services for the West for HP. And thank you for having me here. So basically, as you could see, the market in last couple of years or since COVID, it has been changing. We are not only concentrating on the boxes, right? Apart from boxes, we want something कुछ ज़्यादा मिल जाए, right? हम AC लेने जाते हैं. Earlier we used to go and buy a AC. Oh, one box, it should give us a cool. That's all. Now the cooling is not enough. We are thinking, वो green है कि नहीं, ग्रीन सर्टिफिकेट है कि नहीं है, कुछ मेरा मोबाइल से चलेगा कि नहीं चलेगा, कुछ एडवांस स्मार्ट फीचर्स हैं या नहीं है. दैट इज व्हाट वी आर बीन लुकिंग इनटू इट. नॉट ओनली एसी, नाउ फ्रिज, कार, एवरीथिंग वी आर बीन लुकिंग इनटू अ डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट, एंड दैट डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट इज ओपनिंग डिफरेंट channels for different organization to bring and add more solutions to it. Do you guys agree? Yes. Right? So that solutions are been really different, and as you know, we are an end user segment, and in the end user segment we really want to make some differentiation. We really want to disrupt the market in a different way, where other OEMs are been still working on the products or working on the solutions. We are already been there in the market. So we need your support. So as you could see that on this particular slide, I just want to show you how our services are making impact in today's market. Now CIOs are having a different mandate. They are not talking about okay, 10 box G10 ले लो, 11 वो ले लो, ProBook ले लो. No, they are not talking about it. What are the benefit? How I can increase the productivity of end users, right? When we go, we talk about that this is the product of this particular OEM. This says no. What is the additional benefit? Where we are been making the difference? So you could see that there is a difference on the first slide itself, where we are been talking about the services. Now HP is having a two type of services. One is HP lifecycle services, which is normally you purchase when you have been buying a laptop. Care pack, one year warranty, then you want 2 to 3 additional warranty, or you might be looking for a accidental damage protection or a media retention, right? Or a travel policy, correct? But we also have one more very good service in it, which is a carbon neutral. So your customers must be or might have been asking you that we are been looking to fulfill our ESG goals. अभी तो companies को mandate आने लगा है that how you are been contributing to the environment. So we have the care packs which can really make the impact. In very limited cost, HP is providing these care packs which will help companies and organizations to retain their ESG goals. What is the emission, right? How the emission has been flowing through the machine, how they are been contributing to the environment. So we are going to plant a tree for them. Right? Similarly, quarterly they can accumulate all the points and contribute to their different department, which is ESG. Any questions? Okay. Now, apart from that, we are also having factory services. So as you being a system integrator might have been looking, sometimes organization might be asking you that I want a 0-day ready device for my employee. So we get this particular device ready at the factory itself with the gold image, with the asset tagging. We have a different type of asset taggings. One of the asset tagging, one kind of asset tagging that we have, this is a sticker which requires 400 kgs weight to remove it. It is not that easy. And even someone has put it like that way, still there is a red sticker which will not allow them to sell into the grey market. And they will get caught, right? So similarly, the BIOS, when anyone has been starting their laptop in today's scenario, either you're looking into HP logo or if some other OEM, their logo, right? What if the organization can see their own logo? So that kind of facility we have, that kind of service we have, we can change the logo to, we can customize it to as per the organization need. That kind of service we have. Then we can do a third-party integration in the factory itself, where people are looking for a different kind of SSD or a hard disk or a RAM of their own way. That also we can do it at the factory. So this has been a service that we provide as a part of life cycle services.
What is the minimum quantity required for logo?
So there is no minimum minimum at least 50 to 100 devices should be there at least to take a, yeah. Any questions, sir? Okay. So as I talked about the life cycle services that you have been buying the care packs. In care packs, we have a 3 variants altogether. Specifically for the HP devices, we have essential support that you are already buying it. Then we also have premium plus. These are the 2 differentiators which will do the analytics, the hardware analytics monitoring from the HP site for the HP devices, whoever has purchased it. And they will give the predictive analysis to it, right? Your hard disk is about to fail, your battery is about to fail, can be done from here. And Premium Plus has been something will give you a 24/7 quality support, as well as they can enhance the part support. So this is something you can include if customer has been demanding. You can include such services. Any questions, sir? Okay, carbon neutral I just spoke about, so I'm skipping. Now I'll move to the second set of the services, which is digital services, which is a demand, right? Your LinkedIn has also been filled with digital, right? So we have already been into it. Now we work on all the layers of this particular end user devices, whether it is a manageability, security, or a collaboration. We are there. So how many of you know that we have a security products? All of you? Do you know that HP is the only OEM who can guarantee that from supply chain to till the time end user uses it, the device is secure. If you ask for a certificate, we will give you that it has been not tampered. No other OEM can give you at present. They might include it. So all layers of devices, we have security, full-fledged security. Phishing and ransomware. Are you guys selling antivirus or other solutions? Have you ever heard about HP in this particular? No. No worries. So are we secure in such scenarios? Phishing, ransomware, whatever the product you have been selling, all are been telling that yes, we are been, but nobody says that 100%. Why? Because they also know that either signature has to be updated or some detection of the AI level agent has to be there to ensure that the virus is not going to enter. But what if I show you some news which are very recent, not very old? If you could, I'll just read it. India faces 369 million malware attacks on end user. The different kind of attacks, India could attract nearly 1 trillion cyber attacks annually by 2033, not very far, in just few years. India second most targeted nation in terms of cyber attacks, correct? Now, if I am on such risk, how I am going to ensure that my environment should be more secure? I should be always worried, right? There could be a different reasons behind it, but I have to be ensuring my environment. So HP is having a different products for a different aspect, but I am going to emphasize on these two at present. So HP WoolPro Security is for the SMB segment, and HP SureClick Enterprise is, as in the name, enterprise segment. How they are being differentiate, where the other competitors like CloudStrike, Zscaler, Defender, SentinelOne might have been working on their signature updates, on the availability, or maybe doing a EDR, XDR kind of functionality for selective things. HP is providing a security which is hardware enforced, which means that threat has been contained. We are a next-gen antivirus, yes, but more than that, the USP is that we are a threat container, which means we are not having any trust. It's a zero trust. Mail from one person to second person within the organization is also not getting trusted. It will put it into a threat containment, which means the moment, if let's say you are a user and there is a link which has come from ICICI Bank, the logo is same, but the name is ICCI something, which we are being very busy, right? And Gartner says that 70% of the cyber attacks come from the end user because of the human error. Why? I have just clicked it, I am so busy, I have clicked it. And what will happen if your EDR, XDR fail? If your next generation antivirus fails, it will get spreaded into your system, it will acquire all the information, give it to the cyber criminals, and they will extract money. But what HP SureClick or WPS does, it arrests over there, which means the end user productivity is not hampered. The virtualization it does, in case if this is an attack and by mistake you have clicked it, only virtual machines can be extracted because the threat has been contained. It is similar to during COVID, we were not having any faith on anyone, right? अपने बच्चों को भी बोलते थे भैया मास्क लगाया कि नहीं, सैनिटाइज किया कि नहीं. If that would have been the situation, if I have to enter in this room, you might have been having some zone. Mr. Amit, first you clean yourself, sanitize yourself, and then come. Same thing it has been doing. Any data point from web, from mail, from network, from external drive, the moment it has been clicked, it will open into a virtual environment and ensuring that the end user productivity is not hampered. Any questions, sir? I have a less time, so I have to, we can definitely connect. So this is what is, okay, I'll quickly come to this. This technology is no one is having in the OEM field. So in case your PC has been stolen, right, and it is not on network, not powered on, not even booted, switched off. If it is simply switched off, still this particular technology can track it, lock it, and erase the data at a hardware level, even in the switch off condition, right? No one is having it. This is the, so earlier products I have mentioned that can work with any OEM, in case if you have been selling other OEMs that can be clubbed, but this is only and only with the HP. This technology is only and only with the HP, and we have two versions in it, Wi-Fi and cellular. So this is the cellular technology that works and find the device anywhere in the world, even if it is switched off. I'm moving forward. HP Anywhere has been something my colleague discussed about the workstation. So in case if your users have been using workstations, so they can connect through remotely with any combination as a collaboration, any combination, any brand, any make, and they can work remotely. It's not a manageability software, it is a working software. So it is like I am sitting here and the data center workstation or a virtual machine is in US. I can work from here itself as I am working in front of machine. And with no data transfer, no VPN connectivity required, only pixels will get transferred, which means the data is secured. I'm moving forward, and I'm coming to my last product. Being a system integrator, there could be a demand from your customers that we need something which can give us a complete insight of the machines, whether it is monitoring, insight, remediation, asset management, सब कुछ एक ही platform पे चाहिए, right? And that one agent, this particular one agent of WXP, Workforce Experience Platform, can do it. Whether you have to manage your PCs, printers, you have to manage your virtual machines, you have to manage your physical assets, telephony, everything can be managed on this particular platform. So everything, and your video points also, and any make and model. This is not only for HP, whether you have been using Dell, Lenovo, Apple, doesn't matter. It can manage everything for you, right? Any video conferencing, whether it's Poly, Jabber, Cisco, it can manage everything. Any Teams, Zoom, it can manage. So this is the kind of dashboard that we have. If you could see that it can manage alerts, it can get integrated with your ITSM tool, so the ticketing can be generated. It can do the analytics, which PCs are having most problematic, which I need to refresh. It can do the device, the grouping you can do, finance department, HR department and all. Remediation, so it can do the auto remediation, patch management, BIOS update, drivers update, which are the most common cause which hamper the end user productivity. This tool can do, right? Then we also have a very good feature in this particular tool, which is employee sentiment. IT department wants to know how their services are been working. So they can send the survey and get the survey done. Through this particular one click, 2 question, 3 question, everything will be concise with the help of AI, right? And the concise information will be there to read and take action. This tool can be integrated with the Tableau and Power BI also. It can do a smart refresh call for you. This is also having a AI based queries. Like you have been typing to your co-pilot in ChatGPT, मुझे बताओ ऐसी information. Similar, same fashion, you can type it over here for your environment and you can get the information. मेरे इस particular branch में कितने GB RAM चल रहा है, and it will fetch the information for you. So this is the tool that we have. Any questions, sir? Yes, sir.
Your on-premise है कि cloud?
No, it's a cloud SaaS-based solution.
DPDP के हिसाब से क्योंकि data moving on cloud.
Sir, there is no data which has been moving into the cloud. Only telemetry data. So no location, no customer name will be shared to any data center.
How can you monitor devices?
So the customer will be having the dashboard.
Dashboard आपके server पे रहेगा?
नहीं, डैशबोर्ड आपके कस्टमर के क्लाइंट के बेस पे रहेगा सिमिलर वे में. जो डेटा है, पार्डन?
Application, where you will install the application?
सर एप्लीकेशन SaaS है. इट्स अ Right. But the जो data flow कर रहा है, so one is that definitely we can sign the NDA because there is no data which is getting transferred. The only telemetry, जैसे hardware logs है, software logs है, right? Because this can do a software inventory also. Software asset management, hardware insight, software insight, कौन सा license कितना consume हो रहा है, everything it can give. So this will, once let's say you are working for RBI, right? Still there is no name, no organization in which is flowing to it. Only the data which is to pertaining to this particular IP is going, and that is getting refresh and coming back. Any other question, sir? No, this work for any brand, sir. Whether you are using Apple, Lenovo, Dell, anything. This is going to work with any brand OEM. और सिर्फ वो नहीं सर, प्रिंटर्स कैनन यूज कर रहे हो आप, जेरोक्स यूज कर रहे हो, HP यूज कर रहे हो, एवरीथिंग कैन बी मॉनिटर्ड ओवर हियर. वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग आप जाब्रा यूज कर रहे हो, पॉली यूज कर रहे हो, कुछ भी यूज कर रहे हो, दैट कैन बी मैनेज्ड ओवर हियर. दिस वन टूल सॉल्यूशन. Yes, sir. Okay, right. Thank you, sir, because of the time. Thank you so much.
HP, Mr. Goswami, Mr. Harun.
Thank you.
I think Amar missed the fun, but nevertheless, we have our next presentation from our own corporate patron, SmartStation, and I'll invite Mr. Manish Dave to take the stage. Thank you.
Well, I would like to thank ASIRT for inviting and giving a platform for us to present.
1 minute. Can I request everybody to come forward? There are empty seats here. All.
Good evening again. Yeah, I'm Manish from SmartStation, presenting today my products which are newly invented and which are very much useful to all the system integrators. So I welcome you all on behalf of SmartStation. Apurva Computer Technologies Private Limited is the company and SmartStation is the brand for that. These are today's agenda, what we are going to go through the things. Me and my elder brother Mitesh Bhai, we have founded this company in 1997. With the motive, we were also one of the system integrator like you, and the time goes when the customer demanded the solution and timely we have produced the solution. That's how the SmartStation has built up. So SmartStation is a 28-year-old company. This is our 29th year, and we are continuously with interaction to our customers, to our system integrators, to our partners, what are the new demands from the market, how we can create a product which are useful to our customers, and how can we build a case studies for that thing. So we are a focused company on particularly digital infrastructures. Now we are working on new technology, and anybody say what is trending now? Kiris ka gana sunoge? Have you gone through and social media and giving that thing? So that is on social media, and definitely you are right. AI is the new future and which is trending now. Even on 16th of January, Narendra Modi has on Startup Day, National Startup Day, he mentioned that indigenous AI solutions should be developed by Indian talents on Indian servers, right? So that is a tagline right now, which is even our PM is going, it is very highlighted and really prominent future for that thing. I will share some of the top 10 verticals where AI is going to change the picture in agriculture, in healthcare, in governance, in defense, in manufacturing. I will share you the case studies on this particular area by using SmartStation where this can be used. Then infrastructure, logistics, finance, education, and space. So these are the 10 verticals where AI is going to impact very largely, and each one of us can be a player of AI in very significant way. Because though AI is a solution, but it requires the hardware, it requires to promote the things which is useful particularly for that AI based solution. So SmartStation is collaborated as per the industry's requirement. Whatever industry needs, SmartStation is there to design a hardware that can provide the hardware which is useful to that. So I will just share you some serious case studies about AI, which is HP people have shared that AI have now recent case studies are going on. So I have just mentioned these three of the organizations where surveillance breaches were there. So security crisis, what are their problems? Boundary walls used by trespassers, scrap trucks operated outside regulated areas, logo verification and brand integrity, unattended machines and production losses, overcrowding in production zone and accurate bottle counting. So actually, right now, each industry, each organization having a surveillance in their organization area. Now, people are putting some surveillance monitor people to watch this all surveillance, whether anything is happening or not, or any security breaches are there, और कहीं पे कुछ जो प्लान किया वैसा नहीं हो रहा है. तो ऐसे ही ये इंडस्ट्रीज के अंदर ऐसे प्रॉब्लम थे. जैसे नीलकमल का प्रॉब्लम ये था कि जो सिक्योरिटी गार्ड जिस पोजीशन पे असाइन हुआ है, थोड़े थोड़े टाइम पे वो पर्सन वहाँ से हट के कहीं और चला जाता था. वो एरिया में कहीं पे कुछ होता था तो वो सिक्योरिटी गार्ड्स को भी मैनेज करने के लिए मैनेजमेंट चाहिए होता था. नाउ वी हैव पुट दैट पर्टिकुलर कैमरास अंडर AI, जो इमेज को वेरीफाई करते हैं, इमेज को प्रोसेस करते हैं और आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं कि वेदर दैट पर्सन इज देयर और नॉट. इफ ही इज नॉट देयर फॉर 10 or 5 minutes, immediately the same alert goes to the app or the messenger that this particular area is vacant and people has to monitor that thing. So live thing और real time जो भी आपकी सिक्योरिटी ब्रीचेस है उसको आप उसको मिनिमाइज कर सकते हो. जन जो स्क्रैप ट्रक्स, प्लास्टिक इंडस्ट्री है नीलकमल, तो उनके स्क्रैप्स भी उतने होते थे. तो स्क्रैप ले जाने के लिए ट्रक्स आते थे जिसका डेजिग्नेटेड एरिया होता था, लेकिन वो ट्रक जाते जाते कहीं और दो तीन जगह पे अगर रुक जाता और कोई नई चीजें उसके अंदर पुट अप हो जाती, तो देन देयर इज नो मॉनिटरिंग ऑन दैट थिंग, क्योंकि हर जगह कैमराज नहीं रहते हैं, राइट. सो वी हैव डेजिग्नेटेड द एरियाज वेयर सर्विलेंस इज देयर. उसके अलावा अगर कहीं ट्रक रुकता है तो सेम ट्रैकिंग कैन गिव द अपडेट्स टू द मैनेजर लेवल दैट दिस स्क्रैप ट्रक इज नॉट इन दिस, वहाँ पे रुका है जहाँ पे नहीं उसको रुकना चाहिए. सो दैट कैन बी checked at the security gate and whatever theft are happening, it can be minimized. Then Silver Consumer Electronics, they are electronics manufacturing company. इंडिया में सब लोग जैसे बताया जुगाड़ इज ऑलवेज देयर, राइट. तो मेजोरिटी ह्यूमन स्टिकरिंग होता है, ह्यूमन मार्किंग होता है, मशीन के जगह पे बहुत सारी चीज़ें जो जो कंपनी ग्रो करती है, दे हैव टू पासिस थ्रू दिस फेजेस. इवन आई एम वन ऑफ दैट पर्सन कि जो ये प्रोसेस से पास होता है. जब ब्रांड बनती है, जब एक लेवल पे जाते हैं, देन दिस थिंग्स कम्स इन द पिक्चर कि यार ये स्टिकर में 1 mm का भी डिफरेंस है, दैट इम्पैक्ट्स माय ब्रांड नेम, राइट. सो AI एंड सर्वेलेंस अगेन इन दैट पर्टिकुलर एरिया कि जब भी वो कांस्टेंट मॉनिटरिंग होता है, वो प्लेस पे स्टिकर है, वो प्लेस पे मार्किंग है, नहीं है, दैट लॉग इज बीन जनरेटेड. अगर कहीं पे भी ब्रांडिंग में इधर उधर है, देन इट इज क्रिएटेड ऑन लॉग. Even before dispatch, you have all the information कि इतने machines के अंदर branding is not proper, right? So that sort of solutions we can provide. Even today, I was going and meet. So one fleet company is there, right? उनका एक था कि अगर कंटेनर गेट से आता है और कहीं पे बाहर जाता है, तो वो कहाँ से निकला उसका ट्रैक चाहिए उनको, right? So normal surveillance is there, but if you are putting AI in that, that makes your operations very easy with lesser manpower, with accuracy, without any errors. So these kind of solutions can be anything. कोई भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कोई भी पेन पॉइंट हो उसको एड्रेस करने के लिए अभी AI रिलेटेड सॉल्यूशंस वी कैन प्रिपेयर, राइट? सो दैट फॉर AI we are a hardware company, we are not an AI company, but we are producing an hardware which is used for AI. As HP people said that AMD is much more powerful in AI based workstations because they are having much more like these top 50 tops NPU in processor, 40 graphic cores in the processor, which is much more advanced in any of the AI related applications, right? And this Strix Hello is one of the highest AI processing unit, and even a near future you will get it from SmartStation with this for your AI based application whichever is needed. The beauty of this AI is like you can cascade. So multi-unit scalability means आज आपकी एप्लीकेशन ये है कि इसके अंदर मान लीजिए आपने से फॉर एग्जांपल 60 कैमरास को सर्विलेंस के नीचे रखा है AI की एप्लीकेशन के लिए कि ये 60 कैमरास में मेरे अलग अलग पैरामीटर्स है, उसको मुझे मॉनिटर करना है, उसको मुझे मैनेज करना है, या उसके जो भी आपके पेन पॉइंट्स है उसको एड्रेस करना है. सो दिस मशीन्स कैन बी स्केलेबल. मीन्स आज अगर मान लीजिए आपने 60 कैमरा के साथ चालू किया, फ्यूचर में 100 होते हैं, 120 होते हैं, 250 होते हैं, और अदर एप्लीकेशंस जहाँ पे भी आपकी AI की नीड है. आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट सर्वेलेंस, इट कैन बी एनीथिंग, राइट? So even Quen, Meta, DeepSeek, OpenAI, they have large language modules to be run. These servers are possible to build that sort of AI solutions for your customers' need. So these are few, see, AI have multiple platforms, either Linux or Microsoft. Majority people are working on Linux because it is an open source, and it is, you can have much more developers on particularly AI, and it is much more robust and stable to all the vulnerabilities of viruses and all these things, right? So each AI applications need hardware. So for hardware, we have this SmartMax AI PC that is with GPU, and you can add NPU also. NPU and AIPU, that is AI processing unit or NPU neural processing unit, whatever you can say, both are same. On processor and external NPUs are also available in the market, where you can use your conventional hardware or desktop, and that can be converted on AI machines, and we can provide you that kind of solutions particularly for AI based PCs. And this is having this graphics plus NPU can give up to 600 tops by that machine, and this particularly Ultra Max series that can give you up to 1000 tops. So you can add 4 NPUs which can support that sort of solutions which is higher intensive, और आपके जितने भी processings AI के है उसके related आप कर सकते हो. Then Pro, and it can have 4 NVMe slots, so you can add 4 NPUs inside. Again, AI requires GPU and NPU both, or maybe NPU only. So what depends on your need, we can provide you the hardware which is used particularly for your applications. For smaller tops, we have our micro PCs can be used with NPUs on that thing. So these are the collaborations what we have done particularly right now. So Intel is having Ultra, like AMD Ryzen, and then GeForce. Then these are the NPU manufacturing companies. These modules needs to be trained according to your application. आप जो AI के अंदर उसको ट्रेन कर, यानी जो मॉड्यूल के अंदर ट्रेन करना चाहते हैं, these hardwares are supported by our machine. We have tested, we are working highly with collaboration with them. Even you can find this particularly, you go to MemoryX or Accelera, they will recommend you SmartStation to be used by their modules, right? So these are AI modules or AI processing unit which are a replacement of higher end or very higher end machines. You can even convert your normal desktop machines with NVMe slots into AI based machine by using this AI processing units. Now, we are a 28-year-old company. मैं शायद IT के अलावा कुछ भी कर सकता था, राइट? मेरे पास बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस थे कि एक जहाँ पे नंबर्स बेचने के बाद I can go to diversify my business, I can go to anywhere else. But I'm happy that in last 7 years, my mission was got fulfilled. Previously, our company's mission was to provide or fulfill customers' requirement with customized solutions with velocity and accuracy. यानी कस्टमर की जो भी रिक्वायरमेंट होगी मैं ऐसे मशीन बना के दे दूंगा, वैसा मेरा मिशन था. और it has been even last like few days back, Nandak Bhai was again a mentor for me since last very long, around 14-15 years back we are associated, and he was my coach previously in one of the education, then our journey was started. One time when we sit, मैं नंदक भाई के पास बैठा था तो ऐसे ही बात निकली, तो बोले कुछ एनर्जी नहीं चाहिए. He suddenly talk, मनीष भाई चेक तो करो आपका मिशन तो कहीं कंप्लीट नहीं हो गया है. Then that particular one sentence has build up कि यार ये बात सही है यार, मेरे लिए कुछ नया नहीं, जो भी कस्टमर्स को चाहिए था, I have all the products in my product portfolio, I had nothing to do, even my sales team do not have to come to me और ask कि यार ये कस्टमर को ऐसा चाहिए, हम कैसे कर सकते हैं. So my things were on auto mode, nothing to be done more or nothing to be invest my time or nothing like. मैं बहुत enjoy कर रहा था कि शाम को 6 बजे भी ऑफिस घर से घर चला जाना हो, no problem. So that a new vision, mission and values has been defined and recently. So our new vision is to be, with old vision, to be the most reliable, innovative global company that provides high quality products and solution in the field of computing. This is what a vision, and we are a vision driven company, which we definitely make sense, and my entire organization is running on these values. We care reliability, innovation, creativity, and the last is elevating together. It's not elevating myself, it's not elevating our organizations only. Whoever are connected, whatever things comes across their business or across their customers, we will elevate by give them training, whatever things they required from their end, we will provide that to my customer. And my mission is to expanding market reach by empowering channel partners to elevate performance. So we will help you in whatever solutions you want. We are there to provide you that kind of solutions in that. A part of that AI series, we have conventional computing also, which are used in day-to-day applications, which is micro series processor like CPU, very small, that is a replacement of Intel NUC. We have two platforms, Intel and AMD both. In Intel from N95 to Core i7, we have all the processors with us. In AMD we have Ryzen R5 and R7, which are the most demanding and trusted from AMD side. This is our new product, that is as a media player. So Nehul, can you give me that machine? So this is right now a demanding, AV industry is always demanding. They need a very good media players in their application. This is the thinnest media player what in fanless design. It can be used for 24/7. We have 3 HDMI 4K supported graphic ports inside, as well as inbuilt SIM, as well as all the categories. If you want to use it for industrial application, it is having 2 serial ports, it is having 2 Ethernet ports, and it is having Wi-Fi and 4G module or a 5G module inside. So it can be work for in any situation for any need, आपको कहीं पे भी इसको use करना है. We are also working to give you 4 HDMI, that is with us. So even Intel Ultra we have with 4 HDMI. These machines are specifically with Intel EDID functionality. EDID means Intel College Mode. In who are working in AV, जहाँ पे multiple screens लगे हुए होते हैं, by any means अगर screen खराब हो जाता है और आप उसको disconnect करके वापस लगाते हो, तो अगर software driven आपका multiple graphics का solution है, वो disturb हो जाता है. और every time people has to go and rectify the things, आपका technical बंदा चाहिए उसके अंदर. ये EDID हार्डवेयर EDID फंक्शनल के साथ क्या होता है कि अगर मान लीजिए आपका कोई भी मॉनिटर्स का आप डिस्कनेक्ट करके वापस से लगाते हो, वो आपका कॉन्फ़िगरेशन चेंज नहीं होगा. कोई भी लेमैन कैन कनेक्ट इट इफ एनी फेलियर occurs. Even any monitor displays or problem or any cable is having issues, this EDID functional will help you in video walls or that kind of configurations where you do not have to reconfigure it again. Then we have industrial grade machines. As I know that ASIRT has now invited automation system integrated partners also. For them, these machines are much more useful. We have many configuration and many customized configuration available. So if you need multiple USB ports, say 8-10 USB ports, we have. If you need multiple serial ports, by default 2 serial and 2 Ethernets are always coming. But if you need multiple serial ports, like 6 serial ports for ATM application, for toll booth applications, where multiple serial ports are come into the picture with different, I can say, interfaces, then these machines can be run for 24/7, as well as you can customize whatever needs are there. Even cyber security is the biggest threat right now, and we have multiple Ethernet ports which are used to provide a customized cyber security UTM devices, right? So even you can develop your own cyber security devices on open source, and you can utilize this hardware particularly for that kind of applications. Many used cases are there where any cooperative society, number of branches are there, and they want to interconnect each other branches with the routing application. These machines can be used particularly for each branch to connect every branch with each other. Any questions till now? Yeah.
सर जैसे आपने ये 6 लाइन कार्ड वाला दिया है ना,
हाँ.
this is for open source firewall.
Yeah.
तो open source NAS के लिए भी कुछ दो ना, जिसमें 3.5 इंच का 2 हार्ड डिस्क डाल सके.
Yes sir.
और N150 भी बहुत अच्छा रहेगा उसमें,
हाँ.
क्योंकि N150 बहुत पावरफुल है.
Yeah.
तो 2-3.5 इंच का हार्ड डिस्क डाल देंगे ना, बट
Yeah.
मैं अपने लिए कस्टमाइज नहीं करवा सकता हूँ क्योंकि मेरा वॉल्यूम ज़्यादा नहीं है.
I agree sir, not an issue. We are, I will just show you one product. Neville, silver one. I will just show you. We are coming with NAS solutions, as AI are using NPUs in NVMe slots only. So we have a need to have multiple NVMe slots. So this particularly machine having 4 NVMe slots inside.
सर NAS के लिए NVMe बहुत अच्छा है,
हाँ.
लेकिन not all NAS will like NVMe because इसमें data recovery बहुत difficult होता है.
Sir, this could be the future only.
Yes.
No hard drive will get produced in next 1 or 2 years.
सर 20 TB का, अभी 30 TB का हार्ड ड्राइव है, NAS में वो लगाते हैं.
हाँ सही बात है सर, लेकिन for the smaller needs, now people are switching to SSDs and NVMe. NVMe is much more robust compared to conventional M.2 or previous SSD SATA,
Yes,
right?
yes.
This is having a very lesser failure rate as compared to previous versions. The technology is evolving. Day by day, that solutions will also come with the things. Right now that solution is not with you, but definitely in future you will have.
ये कितने का है सर?
I will give you the price later on. So even when we go to Taiwan and everywhere, as an Indian, last question is kitne ka hai?
Sir, first question.
Yeah, first or last, whatever it is, that question is coming. So, sir, I will just show you, I have already give. This is an OPS, that is open pluggable system. Normally, these are used for digital classroom conferences where large interactive displays are used. So this is a new computing and very much demanding product everywhere in all the education sectors and all the corporates where you need, I can say, interactive things with the display or a large display. And we have almost all the two sizes are available, Asia and Europe. Depending on your LFD, which model is supporting, we are having that thing. We have also done one more innovation in that to keep the inventory in like manageable area. We have developed our own cases and extension cards so that we can convert your Euro size to Asia size. So in future, anything is coming, we can help you out in doing that thing. We have started our identities with thin clients and zero clients. So that is very close to us, our organization, though it is declining in numbers, but still we have almost all the solutions. Even we have large organizations who are working on VDI, Citrix, VMware, all these things. Our clients are ready with, on a single platform, you will get VDI on VMware as well as on Citrix. If you need to use that same thin client for RDP, that is also useful on that thing. So we have almost a Soho to enterprise, all the solutions on thin client and zero client. So this is all my product line, and these are our few reputed customers to whom we are supplying our machines across India. We are growing, we are elevating, we want your support to reach more than this category of customers in my product journey and all these things. So these are the contacts for anything you need for locally. Jayesh is there, Nehul. I will take 2 minutes, sir. Rajesh bhai. Miracle Tech distributors are the distributor for SmartStation in Mumbai region. So thank you Rajesh bhai for your support and all these things. Nehul takes for, he's a sales head for my organization. He looks for whatever solutions you needed, and Jayesh is a sales executive here who will assist you in fulfilling your day-to-day need, either on POC or whatever things you required on your side. And these are the contact numbers. Nikita madam is also there in Rajesh bhai's office, so you can communicate her. So this is all from my side. If any questions are there, I am happy to address you.
So we are having all the stocks available with us, and any POC is required, we are there for support also. If you require, Miracle Tech is always available for all their product lines. Anything requirement or any questions for any cases, our team is also there. Nehul is there, Jayesh is there. We can help you 1:1. Thank you.
Thank you.
Team SmartStation, thank you very much. Next presentation is by BD Software, but before that we'll take a small break. You want to take a break or you want to continue? Continue? Sab chale gaye. 15 minutes break only.
I want to share one thing, excuse me. This AIPC segment we have launched through this event only. So thank you very much for your support and all these things.
SmartStation, you need to close down. SmartStation बहुत पॉपुलर हो रहा है भाई. आ जाओ. Thank you. So we will start with our next session, and the next presenter is from BD Soft Distribution. I'll invite Mr. Zakir and his team to come and take this forward. Thank you. Give a big round of applause.
अभी मत, अभी आगे पीछे मत। ये है ना आगे फ्रंट में, ये है वो आगे। थोड़ा जोर लगाओ यार, भजिया वजिया इतना खाया है। गुड इवनिंग। गणपति बाप्पा। ले, इसमें भी आवाज नहीं है, एक बार और। गणपति बाप्पा। ओके, सो वी हैड वेरी सीरियस 2 presentations, सो आई थॉट के हम लोग थोड़ा अनसीरियस वे में करेंगे। मुझे पंकज भाई ने लास्ट वीक मिले थे तो ज्ञान दिया था कैसे कैसे क्या बात करने का है, बट देन राजीव केम अप विद दिस फैंटास्टिक आइडिया, हाउ कैन यू मेक मनी विथ BD सॉफ्टवेयर। वो लाइन ही गलत है। मैंने उसको बोला हमको इधर से पैसा बनाना है, अभी इतने बड़े बड़े लोग हैं, मतलब वो चेतन भाई साइकिल करने के लिए स्विट्जरलैंड जाता है, उसको मैं क्या बताएगा कैसे पैसा बनाने का हमारे से। सो आई वर्कड ऑन थिंग एंड देन फाइनली आई डिसाइडेड के एवरीबडी हियर AI का ज़माना है, कितना टेक्निकल क्या बात करेंगे। सो वी थॉट विल मेक सम सेंस ऑफ व्हाट प्रोडक्ट्स वी आर सेलिंग, व्हाट आर वी and what BD software stands for. So BD software is a brand in itself. We sell a lot of products, but we don't consider any of them as brands. BD software is a brand. BD software is a brand. My team are brands because ये team आपके साथ 30 साल 35 साल से हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं. So recently in an interview somebody asked me कि क्या as a channel partner yeah, as an IT person, what you should do? I said first make ourselves as brands, because brands will keep on changing. आज मेरे साथ है, कल किसी के साथ हो जाएगा, कल बिक जाएगा, फिर हम कहाँ जाएंगे? And this has happened to us 15 years back. We had to close down a company because suddenly every product that we were doing, Ingram and Eddington decided that they will enter software market, and overnight we were out, and I and Rajiv had to close my company. आप लोग ने हमारा साथ भी दिया दो टाइम पे. So again 2015 entrepreneurship का कीड़ा है and we started this. So BD software today is a value added distributor for cyber security and productivity solutions. 95 team members right now and growing. We will be around 150-130 people by the end of March across India. 180 plus experience means most of the management team or the senior team is at least 25 to 30 years in the same business of selling software and cyber security solutions. We have our in-house pre and post sales support and also the complete support, so we take care of. So we deal with almost 1800 channel partners across India. Last year we had invoiced 1812 partners, and most of these partners are like you, many of them who are shifting from traditional box pushers or retail stores to solution based product line, even when they don't understand much. But what we have made them do is that मैं पूरा काम करूँगा, डेमो, प्रेजेंटेशन, सेल, सपोर्ट, आपका काम है सिर्फ बिलिंग करना और बेचना. And we were able to convert lot of partners today. Lot of them always when we meet, धंधा कैसे चल रहा है? अच्छा नहीं चल रहा है. कभी रैम बढ़ गया, कभी कुछ बढ़ गया, ये तो चलने ही वाला है. For everybody it is same, correct? For gold, silver, jewelers, price have gone up. अब जिसने भी इन्वेस्ट नहीं किया और हो रहा है, और जिसने इन्वेस्ट किया है वो सब छोड़ छाड़ के बैठ गया, बोला यही बस काम हो गया अपना. एंड मेनी पार्टनर्स आई मीट, बहुत सालों से मिलता हूँ बहुत लोग को, और वो भी बहुत जन तो बिल्डर भी हो गए. बोले एक को मैं रिसेंटली आई वेंट एंड मेट वन पर्सन इन, हमारे काफ़ी पुराने पार्टनर्स थे, मतलब काफ़ी पुराने चैनल है. हम बोला सर मैं मिलने गया इसी, कैसे चल रहा है सर? मैं कहाँ IT में हूँ यार, मैं तो अभी कंस्ट्रक्शन रेंट ये वो सब हो गया। बोला सर वो 2.5-3 लाख रुपया 3-4 महीने से दिया नहीं आपका कंपनी ने। बोलता अच्छा मैं चेक करता हूँ। मतलब किससे चेक करेंगे सर, आप एक लड़की है, इधर तो कोई है ही नहीं ऑफिस में तो आपके, आप चेक किससे करेंगे? बोला यार एक्चुअली क्या हुआ ना, वो एक डील में फंस गया हूँ। तो मतलब अपना सॉफ्टवेयर के रिलेटेड कुछ हुआ तो मैं आपको हेल्प कर सकता हूँ। बोलते नहीं सॉफ्टवेयर का नहीं है, वो कुछ जगह लेने गया था, वो थोड़ा सा अंडर द टेबल ये वो था, वो भी ओसी नहीं मिला है। एक टाइम मिल गया, मेरा इन्वेस्टमेंट आ जाएगा, आई क्लियर इमीडिएट कर दूंगा। You know, so people have changed because maybe the business was not suitable or they got other opportunity. But those who are in this business, we as BDSoft we try to help because last 35 years हम आप लोग के साथ ही काम करते हुए आए हैं, आप लोग के साथ बड़े हुए हैं, आप भी बड़े हुए, हम भी बड़े हुए हैं, बूढ़े भी हुए हैं, साथ में बैंकॉक भी गए कुछ लोग के साथ, तो थोड़ा बहुत सीक्रेट्स भी मालूम है कुछ लोग का। So let's start this. So my first clip, भाई इसको प्ले कैसे करने का?
मुर्गियों का फार्म खोलूंगा, पोल्ट्री फार्म, हजारों मुर्गियां पालूंगा जो लाखों अंडे देंगी, लाखों अंडों से करोड़ों मुर्गियां और उनके कई करोड़ अंडे और अरबों आमलेट। वो खाने के लिए ब्रेड भी मैं ही दूंगा। मैं बेकरी भी खोलूंगा, ब्रेड का बादशाह और आमलेट का राजा बजाज, हमारा बजाज।
This it's only what you are reading is correct because पहले जब हम किधर जाते थे और मैं बहुत जगह जाता था पहले बेचने के लिए, तो बोलता था हम तो सिर्फ हार्डवेयर ही करते हैं, हम लोग तो सिर्फ यही करते हैं, हमको दूसरा कुछ सॉफ्टवेयर कौन है, तो सब पायरेटेड लेते हैं। बट दोज हु हैव इवॉल्व्ड विद टाइम आई हैव स्टार्टेड सेलिंग everything have become system integrators actual way में, means he sells everything. That's what मुझे समझता है कि system integrator means वो होता है जो सब बेचता है। So when what he is saying is correct है कि मेरे अगर एक कस्टमर है and if I have sold him a hardware, I can sell him an antivirus, I can sell him a PDF solution, I can sell him a tele, I can sell him various things. But many people I have met they don't sell anything. बोला उसमें पैसा बचता है, कुछ समझता भी नहीं है क्या है। तो हम लोग ये हार्डवेयर बेचते हैं जिसमें 1-2% छूट जाता है, लेकिन कैश आ जाता है, ये आ जाता है एंड ऑल दोस थिंग्स, यू नो। बट इन फैक्ट इट डजंट वर्क आउट बिकॉज मेनी ऑफ अस नाउ आर जॉइंड बाय अवर नेक्स्ट जेन, आवर चिल्ड्रन आर जॉइनिंग अस एंड उसमें से कोई भी 2% में कमा के काम करने को रेडी नहीं है। करेक्ट? आई थिंक मोस्ट ऑफ आवर चिल्ड्रन आर कमिंग इन एंड दे विल नॉट वर्क ऑन दैट, दे आर ट्राइंग टू फाइंड सम न्यू वेज, न्यू प्रोडक्ट टू डू इट. So what this is about makes sense that you have we have one customer in hand. How can we grow our business from that one customer instead of looking for 100 customers और फिर लीड जेन करेंगे, ये करेंगे, वो करेंगे, लेकिन एंड में आता कुछ नहीं है, रिजल्ट डजंट कम. Okay, so this was just a little hilarious scene, but I found this very interesting. That ड्रीम होना चाहिए. अगर मुर्गी कर सकता हो तो this was little non-vegetarian, but instead of मुर्गी you can use any other example. हाँ, टेपला भी यूज कर सकते हो. So same customer, more solutions will result in higher revenues. So this is my team. We keep on partying. मतलब जो मुझे जानते हैं वो जानते हैं कि मैं I keep on partying and roaming around the world. और ये हम लोग लास्ट टाइम भी दुबई में we did sky dive. So Rajiv, myself, देवेंद्र and मानसी we had done a sky dive. We went to explore किया, डर के आगे जीते किसी ने बोल दिया तो हम चले गए. थोड़े डर गए थे पहले, लेकिन बाद में कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं था, तो we had to jump. But the reason to show this all these things that ये हमारे गणपति ऑफिस के is our own office. That's our team. Some traditional information, Christmas. So we celebrate all festivals in my office. So why BD software in this thing is that so as I said, leadership, the management team is 30-35 years into channel, cyber security and software business. We use Microsoft Dynamics for all our accounting and financial. So generally we are dealing with lot of softwares, we are selling to a lot of partners. We all the time we need reports. प्रॉफिट कितना, लॉस कितना, कौन किधर बेच रहा है, कौन पार्टनर क्या बेच रहा है. तो वी यूज माइक्रोसॉफ्ट डायनामिक्स एज अवर अकाउंटिंग सोल्यूशन. We are a completely debt-free organization. From day one till now, we don't work on loan or bank money at all. We are ourselves cash rich. We have enough money in bank. और अगर पैसा नहीं है तो हम धंधा नहीं करेंगे, प्रोडक्ट नहीं लेंगे. बट वी डोंट टेक एनी मनी फ्रॉम द बैंक बिकॉज 15 years बैक मैंने और राजीव ने बहुत जगह से लोन लिया था और वो भरते भरते अपने नाक में दम आ गए. और उसका बेनिफिट तो इंग्रम और रेंटिन को हो गया, हमें तो कुछ मिला नहीं. वो स्टाफ जितने आते थे वो हमसे ले लेते, ये डालो वो डालो. हमने भी डाल दिया है 1 crore का धंधा करेंगे वो करेंगे. बाद में वो स्टाफ छोड़ दिए सारे और हमको पता ही नहीं किसको पकड़े. अब नॉटन का ओनर का तो हम जानते हैं नहीं, मैकेफी को जानते नहीं थे, तो काफ़ी लॉस हो गया एंड वी हैड टू क्लोज डाउन. सो विथ द फर्स्ट थिंग व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड आई सेड आई विल नॉट टेक एनी मनी फ्रॉम एनीबडी, नॉट इवन फ्रॉम माई फैमिली पीपल. वो देयर डेंजर है. वंस यू गेट इन देयर इज नो स्टॉपिंग. बट बाय गॉड ग्रेस we are last now 10th year, this is our 10th year, a decade in this business, and we have absolutely no debt of any type, neither from vendors nor from any banks. And in last 10 years our bad debts are not more than 5 lakhs. Not more than 5 lakhs. And neither हमारे साथ जितने चैनल पार्टनर है उनका किसी का भी 1 रुपये का भी लॉस नहीं है. So when we work with our partners, we assure कि अगर तुझे पैसा नहीं मिला कस्टमर से, you will not have to pay me any money. I will refund you back in some of the other way, but it will not be your loss. And from last 10 years, none of our partners across India, all 1800, they have not lost a single penny in selling any of our solutions. This is the commitment that we have. Our entire technical support system is built on Zoho. So we have a complete ticketing system. No other distributor in country has it. Vendor may have it, but we as a distributor for our 20 solutions, we have a complete Zoho ticketing automated system. All incoming and outgoing support calls are kept on cloud, recorded for 1 year. 1 साल तक पूरा है, तो कोई कस्टमर बोलेगा मुझे इसने ऐसा बोल दिया, चांस ही नहीं है, पूरा रिकॉर्डिंग है. Every call is automated. So what we have done is we have made our system very strong because we are going to be competing with the likes of very big distributor with lot of money. Lots of debt, lot of bank money, lot of others money, और हम हमारे पैसे पे काम कर रहे हैं. So first thing we made was our systems को हमने टाइट कर रखा है. Our entire CRM is by NJ. NJ is our लिमेश भाई हमारे पार्टनर है यहाँ के, काफ़ी साल से I know him. So we use the NJ for our this thing. We have a HRMS and field sales. Again, Beehive is our member, one of the members here. So Harish, we use his HRMS. And we have a partner funnel management and we have a site called caselock.in. That means आपको कोई भी केस लॉक करना है आप वहाँ पे कर सकते हो. कल अगर मैंने कुछ भी गड़बड़ किया वहाँ पे या आपका केस लॉक्ड है और किसी और से हमने डील कर लिया, यू कैन शो एंटायर वर्ल्ड कि हमने चीटिंग की आपके साथ. सो वी आर दैट ओपन, दैट ट्रांसपेरेंट. सो इफ वी लॉक अ केस विद यू, विल वर्क विद यू एंड देयर इज अ पोर्टल जिसका पासवर्ड और लॉगिन आपके पास है. इट्स कॉल्ड caselock.in. इफ सम ऑफ यू आर डीलिंग विद, यू विल नो दिस. That no other distributor in the industry at this level, even at the vendor level, they have a portal. You have to send them, they'll lock and they'll tell you. But here you can see what is locked under your name always. It doesn't wipe out. So we have a website called caselock.in. Expertise, we have 35 people in tech support and pre-sales for all our solutions. So in case you want a POC, presentation, demo, discussion and after sales support, we have a team which works from 10 to 7 Monday to Saturday. Margins, as I said, I tell my partners if anything less than 20%, please come back to me. I don't think anybody should earn less than 40% margin if you are a system integrator, because otherwise how will we sustain? हार्डवेयर में तो कुछ मिलता ही नहीं है, वो तो हम वेंडर्स के लिए काम कर रहे हैं. बट समवेयर यू हैव टू अर्न द एक्सपर्टाइज दैट वी हैव. सो बिटवीन 20 to 40% I always encourage, but if it is less than 20%, we will try and get it from the vendor that the partners make that much money, so they are able to sustain the customer, installation, support, everything. And then we do a lot of joint partner engagement. So with current some few partners, we also done that they have called the few of their customers and we have had a engagement with them. We came, we showed all the presentation, we paid all the money for that event, but we are doing that customer events for partner specific. So if आपके पास अगर आपके 25, 50, 15 customer है, you can get them in a room in a hotel, show them all the solutions, speak to them, and then you can do the rest after that. And we will pay for the whole thing, so you don't have to pay for that. And then we have a pan-India sales team, so we are 7 offices across India with 95 people across all India, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, and from other way to other way, we are fully equipped. So I don't have a person in Kanyakumari and Kashmir, but dialogue aisa hai, Kashmir se Kanyakumari. So we cover that entire India with these 95 people right now, and we are increasing to 120. So these are the solutions that we are doing right from number of products that we are doing right now in India, which start from antivirus to right up to the PDF and all that. We have ZTNA, we have PAM, we have email security, we have DLP solutions, we have endpoint EDR, XDR, cloud solutions, GRC and compliance services we are giving. We are having threat monitoring, we are having patch management, almost every category product which is there, and we call ourselves as alternative brand distributor. ये नाम मुझे पता नहीं किसने दिया है, but I like that name. That I don't sell brands, because brand is BT software. But I have managed to get the trust from all of you that what BT software brings, partners are accepting it, customers are expecting it, and we have more than 15 lakh users right now running actively on all of these solutions on mix and match. So that's the trust we have generated, and all these brands were unknown, but we have made them known in India in the last 10 years. So few years back, when we were doing any events, we were doing on brand names, but in the last couple of years, I am doing all events only on BT software distribution, and I don't take any money from any of these vendors for any event. क्योंकि अगर मैं किससे पैसा लूँगा तो उसका ही मुझे बोलना पड़ेगा, और फिर जैसे आप लोग के इवेंट में आए, अब जहाँ पे लोग समोसा और भजिया खाने में इंटरेस्ट रखते हैं, वो कुछ धंधा देंगे नहीं, और वो वेंडर मेरे पीछे पड़ जाएगा कि भाई 2 लाख रुपया दिया था, बिजनेस 20 लाख का चाहिए वहाँ से. So after I suffered some money loss in some organizations, so I represent lot of association, because बहुत सारे पुराने लोग हैं और ज्वाइन करना ही पड़ता है. तो कल अगर क्षितिज और चेतन भाई में झगड़ा हो गया और 2 अलग हो गया, तो मुझे दोनों का ज्वाइन करना पड़ेगा. So ऐसा करते करते 10-15 हो गया ज्वाइनिंग. So we are into all these services. The idea to show is that from a customer who doesn't want to buy an antivirus, he'll definitely buy a DLP. If he doesn't want to buy a DLP, he'll buy employee monitoring. If he doesn't want to buy employee monitoring, he'll buy email security. कुछ नहीं है तो PDF तो लेगा ही लेगा solution. So I made some more research, and अभी ये सब DPDPA की बात कर रहे हैं, आधे लोग को तो मालूम ही नहीं है, बट है कुछ तो DPDPA करके आया हुआ है कंट्री में, and it's a big opportunity to sell. So all our solutions, they are matching a certain DPDPA rule of the government. So we have I have tried arranging those products accordingly. So these are the market opportunity, and all the market size in Indian rupees is written in the dollar pricing, and which of our products are falling in that particular category. So whether you say endpoint security, we have Bitdefender. For email security, we have GTB and Viper. For IT ASIRT patch, we have IPM. For ZTNA, we have Zapron. For PAM, we have Assciation. And all these are used by lots of BFSI banks, etc. We have closed a lot of banks recently for Assciation, because suddenly हर एक बैंक को मार्च के पहले PAM लगाना है. Every BFSI company should have a PAM, should have a email security. So it's a big market which is opening up. And if you are not going to focus on it, there is nothing. The vendor takes care of everything. आपको just account लाना है. Vendor demo भी देगा, vendor install भी करेगा, vendor support भी करेगा. आपको सिर्फ account लाना है. And all of them are selling in a good numbers. All of them, all of these are right now running hotcakes. This is the market, some insights, the opportunity where, from which sectors the opportunities are coming, and how in the DPDP Act. I will send you all of this in your mail. You can select which products you want to sell against which DPDP rule. आपके पास हर एक के पास एक कस्टमर होगा जो कहाँ का DP. हम लोग भी अभी everybody of us will be under some kind of an act of a DPDP. So I think it will be useful for all of us. Now, so I have taken the liberty to show you two product lines which are running fast, which is fast for everybody. It means it will not require any extra special needs or requirement from your end. Everybody requires it. Everybody who has a computer requires it. So one is endpoint security, antivirus business. We are into Bitdefender. Bitdefender today supports as the largest user base across the world because more than 40% of the security company they run on a Bitdefender engine. So even India की top brand भी जो है वो engine Bitdefender का ही use कर रही है, प्रोटोकॉल के नाम से बेचती है. मतलब अरविंद मिल का कपड़ा लगा दिया है और क्षितिज कोटक का नाम पे जीन्स बना दिया है. Sorry, I am using you because I know you. I know you won't mind. So Bitdefender, almost 40%. You can go on Google and check anywhere. Most of the big brands, Juniper, Cisco, a few antivirus brands in India, across the world, GoToMeeting, Teams, they all are running on a Bitdefender engine somewhere. So Bitdefender is the largest base of install, and from last 10 years we are exclusive partners for India, Nepal, Bhutan, with a huge customer base, corporate, enterprise, some of the biggest names in the Indian government, they are all using Bitdefender. वो कोई कुछ भी बोले इंडिया का नहीं है, बाहर का है वगैरह वगैरह, but they are all on Bitdefender from last 8 to 9 years, and big ones, real big ones where security matters. I cannot disclose the name 1:1. I can tell you, I can show you the purchase order and the number of years they have been with us, but that's the strength of the product. So security, DLP, everybody wants a DLP after COVID, after the lockdown, सब घर से काम कर रहे हैं, and DLP is a hot topic because you want to stop your team from, sending the data anywhere or you losing your data. So DLP is the next big thing. Everybody requires it. Every company, more than 20-30 computers, and if they are spread, they will require a DLP solution. So another big market for DLP. Zero trust, and as I said, zero trust and PAM. Mandate in DPDPA, every bank, BFSI before March end, they have to buy, otherwise they are going to be 2 crore to 5 crore in fines. तो अभी करूर व्यासा बैंक जिसका साला टर्नओवर ही नहीं होगा उसको भी 2 करोड़ का फाइन आ जाएगा. And recently I heard a very funny bank name. I was in Navi Mumbai airport and वो लाउंज के लिए जाना था, तो बोला कौन सा कार्ड चलेगा, बोला HDFC, बोला नहीं, एक्सिस, बोला नहीं, बोला कौन सा बैंक चलेगा, जलगांव जनता सहकारी बैंक उसका चलेगा कि नहीं चलेगा, तो उसका तो क्रेडिट कार्ड ही नहीं आता है साला, तो लॉन्च में बैठे क्या. तो बाजू वाला एक साथ में था, बोलता है इट्स नॉट फनी बट वी हैव सच नेम्स इन इंडिया ऑफ बैंक्स, एंड बिलीव मी व्हेन वी आर डूइंग दिस बिजनेस एंड व्हेन वी आर क्लोजिंग ऑर्डर्स, जो एक एक नाम आता है ना वो प्रोनाउंसिएशन भी नहीं होता है, लेकिन वो बैंक है, वो बैंक है. और आईटी वाला कोई नहीं, आईटी वाला एक आदमी है बेचारा बूढ़ा सा जो बहुत साल से काम कर रहा था, अब उसको बोला भाई कल से तू आईटी मैनेजर है जब तक रिटायर नहीं होता है, मतलब कुछ हुआ तो तू फंसेगा, तो वैसे भी तुझे तो निकालना ही है ना. तो साला रैंसम में लग गया, डेटा चोरी हो गया, तुझे निकाल देंगे साला तेरे नाम पे, एंड वीआरएफ दे देंगे, लेकिन अब तक के लिए तू संभाल. उसे कुछ नहीं आता है, उसके पीछे एक 6-8 ट्रस्टी का बड़ा झुंड रहता है, जो हर एक ट्रस्टी अपने आईटी वाले को लेके आता है, फिर वो लड़ते झगड़ते हैं, फिर जिस दिन फाइन का कुछ आता है कि ऑडिट होने वाला है, उसका अगला दिन ऑर्डर निकल जाता है. दिस इज द प्रोसेस विच इज हैपनिंग. आई मीन वी आर लाफिंग हियर, बट आई एम वरीड अबाउट द पीपल हु आर पुटिंग मनी इन दैट बैंक. एक वो कॉस्मोस बैंक है, उसको हर 6 महीने में अटैक पड़ता है, समझ ही नहीं आता कौन सा एंटीवायरस क्या यूज कर रहा है. सच अ बिग नेम, बट एवरी 6 months यू विल रीड इन द पेपर कॉस्मोस बैंक में कुछ तो हो गया. सो इट्स अ ह्यूज मार्केट टू बी देयर, and we will help you. You only have to come to us with the leads. Second is PDF. It is selling like amazing business we are doing last couple of years. Unnoticed, many people don't do. कि कौन बेचेगा? Mostly dominated by Adobe, but Adobe के rules बहुत सारे हैं. Too many rules are, being Indian we don't follow rules. हमें तो रूल में इंटरेस्ट ही नहीं है दूर तक, अपने को तो रूल तोड़ने में मजा आता है. अडोब ने ऐसा बोला ना, साला मैं तो इसी करूँगा, और फिर वो लाइसेंस बंद कर देता है, कभी कुछ बंद कर देता है, आपको 2 महीने पहले रिन्यूअल करना पड़ता है, कॉस्ट इंक्रीज होता है, सालों साल 20,000 रुपये पर यूज़र देना पड़ता है. सो लॉट ऑफ कंपनीज आर चेंजिंग फ्रॉम दैट पर्टिकुलर सोल्यूशन to alternative PDF solutions, almost everybody. And from the last few years when the digital economy, everything is digital, that PDF is used in daily basis. एंड आई टेल यू इट्स अ पार्ट ऑफ अ सिक्योरिटी. हमें लोग बोलते हैं कि आप साइबर सिक्योरिटी छोड़ के किस में आ गए, बट PDF ऑल्सो इज अ सिक्योरिटी प्रोडक्ट. बिकॉज अभी तक आप कोई फ्रीवेयर यूज करते थे, आपका पूरा डॉक्यूमेंट है, लेट्स से योर प्रॉपर्टी पेपर्स, यू अपलोड इट ऑन सम अननोन साइट, फिर वहाँ से चेंज करते हो, वहाँ से डाउनलोड करते हो, और डाउनलोड जब हो रहा है तो कुछ तो साथ में लेके आएगा. कोई फ्री तो कुछ होता ही नहीं है, फ्री तो कुछ नहीं होता है, वो कुछ तो रैंसम में लेके आएगा. प्लस आपका पूरा जो डेटा था या जो भी आपका फाइल है वो एक्सपोज हुआ है, किसको हुआ है किसको मालूम है. ट्रोजन है वहाँ पे, हंटर्स बैठा है, कौन बैठा है. वो साइट तो फ्री है, वो थोड़ी ऐसी अपना अपलोड करने देगा. सो ही माइट बी यूजिंग इट. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी रियलाइज दैट द PDF इज अ गुड सॉल्यूशन एंड वी सेल देम इन ह्यूज नंबर्स, ह्यूज, 1000, 2000, 500, 100, and it's, I would request everybody that this is something which anybody can sell. Just start quoting all your customers. सर PDF कौन सा यूज़ कर रहे हो, वो चेंज कर ही रहे हैं. अगर 10 अडोब है तो 2 अडोब रख रहे हैं, 8 दूसरा सोल्यूशन रह रहे हैं. सो वी हैव Foxit and we have Systwick 2. Systwick is an Indian product, cheaper solution, low cost starting at around 2500, and Foxit which is around 12-13,000. They are available in perpetual, they are available in subscription, they are available in concurrent. Huge market for Systwick. We are worldwide distributor except US and Canada. So we recently participated with them in GITEX in Dubai, and we have started distribution in South Africa, in Dubai, in other parts. We are just working on that. So it's a huge market worldwide, not only in India. So these two products, I believe the endpoint security DLP and the PDF can be sold by anybody. वो चाचा जो आज तक सिर्फ सेमीकंडक्टर का और छोटा छोटा स्क्रू बेच रहा था ना, वो भी बेच सकता है. बिकॉज कस्टमर तो आपके पास है, इतने सालों से है. आई नो, आई बीन वर्किंग विद यू गाइज एंड यू हैव सम फैंटास्टिक कस्टमर्स हु बिलीव एंड रिलाई ऑन यू टोटली, एंड यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू सेल देम और फूल देम. यू आर गिविंग देम अ गुड प्रोडक्ट विच विल कीप देम सिक्योर एंड ऑल्सो सेव देम मनी एंड मेक यू अर्न मनी. एट द एंड जो बोला गया, हाउ यू मेड मनी विथ BD सॉफ्टवेयर सोल्यूशन. सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द गुड प्रोडक्ट. Again, this product requires no support. Word और Excel में कौन support पूछता है? Nobody asks. This product runs without any support. ज़्यादा कुछ आया, कभी format होगा, कुछ होगा, that's it. In half an hour, 1 hour, you will get the support. No support, nothing. Just sell, take your money, and you are out of that. And जितना machine बढ़ेगा, उतना लेते जाएंगे. So banks, BFSI, education, lawyers, they are the biggest users of documents, and that is where that PDFs are selling more. ये क्या हो गया? So these are some of the reasons. These are listed on website also. But why people are shifting from Adobe to Foxit? So pricing, flexible licensing terms, no name user license. Adobe में आपको per user के नाम पे ही लाइसेंस लेना पड़ता है, इसमें कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. इस नंबर ऑफ लाइसेंसेस एट एनी टाइम यू हैव यूज्ड, यू कैन यूज टू एनीबडी कैन यूज दैट. सिंपल डिप्लॉयमेंट एंड मैनेजमेंट. सो आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट Adobe PDF editor, reader, etc., not about Adobe Photoshop. This doesn't compete with Adobe Photoshop. These are with reader and writer, editor, which is used widely. Photoshop only used by people who want to designing or graphics. And Systwick, again the same thing, concurrent, subscription and perpetual licenses. It has all have got admin console. It can also be customized if you want some customization. The customer आपका बड़ा है और कुछ customization चाहिए, वो भी करके दे सकते हैं. And it has been in the market since 1999. It is made from Jaipur. It's a #1 hot seller in the US Canada market, for your information. But they were not selling in India because India में उनको interest ही नहीं था. And the company is located in Jaipur. तो हमारे मेंबर्स है, कोई एसोसिएशन में मिले थे, हमारा फ्रेंडशिप हो गया. लास्ट 2 years we started and we have done a huge business. For us, our second business line of turnover right now was Bitdefender and then the DLP solution. But now it's Bitdefender followed by the PDF solutions. Because the DLP takes 2 months, 3 months time, POC, demo, installation. इसमें तो लगता ही नहीं है. वो डेमो भी इतना नहीं लेता है. कोई को तो डेमो लेता भी नहीं है, साइट पे देखता है, वीडियो देखता है और ले लेता है. 200 नंबर, 400 नंबर. और एंटीवायरस के लिए हम लोग झड़ते, सर 400 रुपया, नहीं 450, नहीं 250. इधर 10-10 हज़ार रुपये मिलता है. If I sell 100 user antivirus, generally I end up selling at 35,000. But if I sell this 100, I at least make 2 lakh rupees turnover with 20% whatever margins. and you will also make 30% margins. So if on 2 lakh rupees you get 60,000, 50,000 rupees without able to, or without giving support, without providing any support or services to the customer, and then getting yearly renewals, इससे अच्छा business कहाँ मिलेगा? Okay, so this is one thing which we wanted to show. That's why we said how you can make money with BD software solution, and this is everybody can sell. There is no locking up to 30 users, so you are free to sell below 30 users. Just take and sell. Then it depends how much you want to make money. Beyond 30 users, we do lock. So on case lock, you can lock the case, and we will work exclusively with you for demo, pricing, etc. अभी एज यूजुअल ये आता है कि भाई स्कीम्स चाहिए, किसी को बैंकॉक जाना है, किसी को पंदरपुर जाना है. पंदरपुर जो जाता नहीं है, बट आई एम जस्ट एडिंग, सम पीपल माइट फील बैड. सो ये मैंने चारों लैंग्वेज में लिखा है बिकॉज आई एम अ गुजराती, बट माई गुजराती इज मिक्स विद ऑल द अदर थिंग्स. तो इतने साल से 50 साल से बॉम्बे में रह रहे हैं, सो अपना गुजराती सब मिक्स हो गया है, यू नो. बट आई हैव रिटर्न, तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा, इसलिए व्हाट आर द स्कीम्स, जनरली.
देख जैसे क्रिसमस में सब लोग बोलते हैं ना, संता आएगा, सबको पता है गड्ढा आएगा.
सो बहुत सारे कंपनी देती है, लेकिन कुछ देती नहीं है बाद में. वो ऐसे ही लगता है, अरे वो बोला था लेके जाएंगे, देंगे, लेकिन ना खुल के टाली बजाओ, ऐसा कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. So many companies, they announce but they don't take. So in BDsoft we have made a rule that any scheme we launch, we will clear within the 3 months. Since the inception, we had helped the Thailand government with lot of money from my company. मतलब 20 ट्रिप थाईलैंड और फुकेट का हो गया है. Some around 10 trips have been for Dubai, some for Baku, and right now it's Almaty and other things are going on. So these are some of the members from across India, and most of our trips are with family people because we don't serve alcohol in our trips. जैन खाना मिलता है. थाईलैंड में जाओ, कुछ भी मस्ती करो, लेकिन रात को खाना जैन मिलेगा, क्योंकि खाना जैन चाहिए अपने को. मैं खुद वेजिटेरियन है, तो एंड आई ऑलवेज प्रीफर वेज जैन फूड इन फ्लाइट बिकॉज सबसे पहला मिलता है. आशीष को मेरा ट्रिक मालूम है. Whenever I fly, I always order Jain food because सबसे पहला वही आता है. और सब लोग फिर ऐसे देखते भी है खुन्नस से, साला इसको कैसे पैसे मिला, ऐसा तो क्या काम किया है. और एक दो बार मुझे पूछा भी गया, एंड आशीष आई थिंक वी आर गोइंग टू मलेशिया एंड द एयर होस्टेस आस्क्ड, बट योर नेम इज जाकिर हुसैन रंगवाला. आई सेड तो जैन खा नहीं सकता हूँ क्या? सो हम लोग घंटा नहीं देते, हम लोग ये एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं विद इन 3 months एनी स्कीम, एंड वी हैव ऑलवेज every quarter the scheme runs without fail, because when we are partners we should divide. partnership वही होता है जब 50-50 होता है ना. so I believe in that. so whatever margins we give you, it doesn't matter, our schemes are always there. so the current running scheme is on Bitdefender gravity zone of 3 lakh rupees business. We are doing a tour of Da Nang, which is Vietnam again, and then we have a couple tour because we have lot of people who want to come with their wives. बैंकॉक नहीं होता तो सारे अपने बीवियों को साथ में लेना आते हैं, घर से दाल चावल लेके चलो. सो उन्होंने बोला कि सर वो बहुत टाइम बैंकॉक हो गया, अभी थोड़ा कुछ अलग करो ना जहाँ वाइफ भी आए. सो देन वी आर डूइंग वियतनाम फॉर 5 days for 10 lakh business for all our products. Any product you can sell, PDFs, Bitdefender. There is some rule for Bitdefender, a certain number, but otherwise for 10 lakh rupees in the next 3 months, which is very easily reachable, you get a couple ticket for Ho Chi Minh City, and the travel time is in May, mid-May, around 15th to 20th May we'll be traveling, so that is also fixed. So you can arrange, you can be sure that ये date में BDsoft का tour अगर आप कर रहे हैं तो आपको जाना है. Our dates are announced from before only, that this particular day we are going to do. अगर कुछ हो गया तो any natural calamity, then it's a different story, but otherwise we'll meet the target of May 15. So January to March we are running this scheme, and we are launching it first in the ASIRT fraternity, because ये स्कीम आज ही हमने जल्दी बनाया है कि कुछ तो पंकज भाई ने बोला था कुछ स्कीम देना उधर, नहीं तो सब भजिया समोसा खाएंगे और चले जाएंगे. इधर तो दारू भी नहीं है, तो कोई बाबू को क्या तेरे को ऑर्डर भी नहीं देगा। तो फिर हमने फटाफट ये स्कीम बनाया एंड इट्स अ स्कीम नाउ विल लॉन्च ऑल इंडिया. This is for consumer people who are doing consumer business. Bit Different has a very strong consumer portfolio. It's the only product in the world which has some unique multi-device solutions. So those who are doing consumer products can opt for the consumer scheme. Foxit is having another scheme wherein you buy a 2-year subscription plan. It gives you 3rd year free. And on perpetual also, on the admin console products, you will not be required to buy any maintenance or anything like that. So Foxit is running this till March 31st. This scheme is open to all our partners. TS Plus, अभी I think कोई तो बोल रहा था कि सब बंद हो गया है. So TS Plus 6 months, 5 connections for our for ASIRT members only. 45 days license for 50 TS Plus remote access is available. You can claim it and use it free of cost. And then we have TS Plus remote subscription, what is क्या बोलते हैं, rental also at 1400 support with GST. So this is also available up to 50 users free for all ASIRT members only. You have to be an ASIRT member to claim this scheme. It's not available for everyone, I think. Now every year दिवाली में पहले मिठाई विठाई सब बांट रहे थे, फिर आधे लोग तो डायबिटीज हो गए, आधे लोग खाते भी नहीं है, कुछ पता नहीं क्या क्या है. तो हमने बोला अभी नेक्स्ट टाइम से हम लोग कुछ नॉलेज बेस रखेंगे जिससे कुछ किसी का फायदा हो जाए. सो वी स्टार्टेड, सो पीटर थियोबॉल्ड वाज आवर एक्स बॉस, बट ही इज़ अ वेरी गुड राइटर. ही इज़ अ वेगन फ्रॉम लास्ट सो मेनी ईयर्स एंड पूरा हेल्थ अपना इम्प्रूव किया है. सो दिस इन दिस दिवाली वी लॉन्च्ड आई एम नॉट अ डॉक्टर. ही इज़ अ कंप्लीट वेगन वेजिटेरियन एंड दिस इज़ अ फैंटास्टिक बुक. इफ़ यू एनीबडी इज़ रियली इंटरेस्टेड इन रीडिंग इट, मैं यहाँ भी लाता था, लेकिन एज यूजुअल पार्टनर लोग का जो गिफ्ट मिलता है लेके जाते हैं, बाद में उधर ही रहता है. जब तक वो थैली का काम बाजार के लिए नहीं आता है कि आज संडे है कुछ लेके आओ, तब वो खुलता है, अरे ये कब मिला था. लेकिन लेने के टाइम पे तो ऐसा होगा कि अरे यही दे दो, आज मैं पूरा रात तक ये पूरा आई एम डॉक्टर, मैं खुद ही डॉक्टर बन जाऊँगा कल तक. So if you want, we'll give it to you free of cost. No worry, they are also sold on Amazon, but I'll give you free of cost. The cyber security is again a second edition. Last Diwali we had launched. It's doing fantastic. I have a story. I don't have that image, but a person from some remote location sent me that he got a job in a very big IT company in India after going through this, and the guy was an admin guy. तो एक बुक अगर एक आदमी को, if it is converted, then all the money we invested in this is used. मतलब उसका कुछ फायदा तो हुआ है, एक जन को हुआ है. एंड these are good books. You can give it to your grandmother, wife, and they will be able to understand what are you talking about, what cyber security is about. It's so simple. Again, anybody wants, please raise a hand or please inform Devendra, myself or Rajiv, and we'll deliver it to you free of cost. Again, available on Amazon. And this one we are launching now in the coming month is the DPDP demystified. So it's again the DPDP Act explained in an extremely layman language. So आप अपने सेक्रेटरी को, रिसेप्शनिस्ट को भी दे सकते हो कि समझ ले जब कॉल कर रही है तो इसी के ऊपर बात करना. बिकॉज नाउ एवरीबडी इज अफ्रेड. आधे लोग को नहीं पता है, आधे लोग AI यूज़ कर रहे हैं क्योंकि भेजा तो बचा नहीं है किसी के पास. अभी इट रिप्लेस बाय AI. तो AI पढ़ के आ रहे, लेकिन आधा पता नहीं होता है. तो उसका फ़ायदा हम तो उठा ले. हम तो IT वाले, हम तो प्रोडक्ट बेच रहे हैं. अब जिसको नहीं समझा उसी को पहले बेचे तो ज़्यादा पैसा भी मिलेगा. एंड वी आर नॉट चीटिंग, करेक्ट. इट्स एक्ट, इट्स DPDP एक्ट. गवर्नमेंट ने बोला है, मोदी जी बोले हैं तो करेंगे. जब तक मोदी जी है तब तक तो करना ही पड़ेगा आपको. So all the 3 books are available. This one is going to be launched. Do let us know. We will send you the copy free of cost. So this is, शुरू करते हैं ऊपर वाले का नाम लेके. The last clip.
अपन भी एक चाय का दुकान खोलेगा. चाय, बिस्कुट, लेमन, सोडा, राइस प्लेट, सब बेचेगा.
This is for vegetarians. जो इसने पहले मुर्गे का कान बंद कर दिया था सुन के, ये उनके लिए था. बट आई विल प्ले इट अगेन. आई लाइक दिस. लेट्स प्ले वंस मोर. अरे कितना गए क्या भाई, ऐसा ने 2 बार नहीं बोल सकते क्या? पैसा एक ही बार दिया नहीं. सो ओनली दाल का नहीं होता ना.
अपन भी एक चाय का दुकान खोलेगा, चाय, बिस्कुट, लेमन, सोडा, राइस प्लेट सब बेचेगा.
So this is ये आप take it with you and let's start working. We have chai, rice plate, everything what you want to do, बादाम, पिस्ता, also you can make money. ये तो हमने थोड़ा सा लो करके बताया कि आप ज़्यादा पैसा नहीं कमा लो, then everybody will run away somewhere. So गरीब आदमी का फोटो दिखाया है, but the message from so many years was clear that this must have been in 1960s and the other one was 1990s, but they both are speaking same thing. Like let's add on, like if a customer comes to चाय पीने आएगा तो भाई बिस्किट भी खा ले, फिर भूख लगा है 11 बजे चाय पी रहा तो और आधा घंटा वेट कर, राइस प्लेट भी खा लेना. So any questions for us? We can take it offline. Okay. अरे खाना ठंडा हो रहा है. अच्छा पैनल वाले हैं. They are the best ones. उनका but I really don't understand why the panel discussion always is there. I find nobody over there. और सब मोबाइल पे ही लगे रहते हैं और वो बेचारे 6 जन को लगता है बात करेंगे, हमारा बात सब सुनेंगे. और कभी कभी मुझे भी बुलाया, कुछ लोगों ने मुझे भी बुलाया, बोले आप इतने साल से हो अभी बुलाना पड़ता है, मैं पैसा देता हूँ ना हर जगह पे, तो जैसा इधर बुलाया उधर भी बुला लेते हैं. अब साला वही वो जो डायलॉग बोला घंटा समझता है क्या बात कर रहे हैं, लेकिन कुछ तो एक क्वेश्चन है, हाँ बराबर बोल रहे हैं, ये तो बराबर बोल रहे हैं. और बाजू में ही अपना पीपीपी बैठा होता है, यू नो पीपीपी, ग्रैंड नोट वाले को पता होगा, व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ पीपीपी? नहीं पता है? इट्स प्यून प्रमोटेड टू प्रोपराइटर. तो हमारे साथ जो कभी काम किया होगा वो छोड़ के खुद का कंपनी चालू कर दिया, वो भी बैठा है वहां पे, इधर आपको भी बिठा दिया है और वो ज्ञान दे रहा है वहां पे और आप सुन रहे हो. साला प्यून था मेरे इधर, प्यून. So frankly I don't understand this. I have some vendors who only say पैनल डिस्कशन में के लिए हम पैसा देंगे. मैं बोलता रहे पागल आदमी, तेरा सुनेगा कौन? खाली पीले मेरा पैसा भी वेस्ट कर रहा है. बट अभी सिद्धि चाहिए तो सुनना पड़ेगा. कुछ एसोसिएशन में क्या है, पीछे बार काउंटर सब चालू होता है जब भी पैनल डिस्कशन आता है, यू नो. बट एसेट इज थोड़ा ये तो दारू देता नहीं है और खाना भी चालू नहीं करेगा अगर पैनल डिस्कशन नहीं सुनेंगे. So thank you everyone. Do visit our office. We are in Navi Mumbai, Mape and Goregaon. So you are always welcome for a cup of tea. And in our office, at the entrance there is a big board which says, "Enter as a stranger, leave as a friend." So Kshitij has been coming to my office. Some other people have also come, but I welcome all of you. And if you require any of the books, do let me know and we will send it to you. And let's start some business with us. I was telling Devendra that next year when we come on the stage, assuming we renew, because वो अमित और क्षितिज मुझे कब से बोल रहा था ज्वाइन करो, मैं बोला मैं सीसीटीवी, तो मैं बोला मैं ज्वाइन करूंगा लेकिन सब सीसीटीवी वाले हैं. मैं इसी मस्ती करता था उसको. But then I had to join because Kshitij was behind me for a long time. Rajiv was there, so I said, okay, let us join because most of the people are same in most of the associations. So, but do visit us. And give a big round of applause to the panel guys. Thank you.
And BD Software Distribution. जाकिर भाई को मैंने पहली बार सुना, बट इट वॉज अमेजिंग. थैंक यू वेरी मच. अगले साल पक्का रिन्यूअल पक्का करो इनका. ओके, सो नाउ वी आर कमिंग टू द एंड ऑफ टुडेज सेशन विद पैनल डिस्कशन. बट जाकिर भाई एक चेंज है, पैनल डिस्कशन जो बाहर होता है यहाँ होता है. एक फंडामेंटल डिफरेंस क्या है पता है? टिपिकली वो पैनलिस्ट होते हैं ना, दे आर स्पॉन्सर्स. जो स्पॉन्सर करता है वही पैनल पे होता है. यहाँ ऐसा नहीं है. तो लोग सुनते हैं. और the proof is today we have highest number of attendance in last so many months. कितना नंबर है? रौनक कहाँ गया? What is the number? 120 रजिस्ट्रेशन. शायद 5-7 कम हो जाए होंगे, but it's a record attendance. Venue is one of the reason, but really speaking, everybody wants to know about कि RAM और SSD में हो क्या रहा है. Okay. So आज का पैनल डिस्कशन का टॉपिक है RAM and SSD price hikes, threats, opportunity or market reset for all of us. And I'll invite the panelist Mr. Bhavyan Kothari. Please give them big round of applause as they take their seat. Jitendra Gupta, I think he is not coming. Manish Dave from SmartStation. I request them. Manish bhai, give them. Sir, तालियां रुकनी नहीं चाहिए. Manish Kapasi from Avion. Parth Pandya from RSC IT. Thank you. And Shrenik Jain. From Trend Vision, of course. And I request Kshitij bhai to take over this panel discussion as moderator. Thank you.
पहले सोचा था आई विल गो एंड स्टैंड अप ऑन द स्टेज, बट देन जाकिर ने मेरी आंखें खोल दी. जाकिर इज अराउंड. जाकिर, वेयर आर यू? क्या? हाँ है ना, आगे आ जाना. आई गेट इंस्पायर्ड बाय यू. कम. सो बस इतने ही लोग हैं और आने वाले हैं? भरत, इतने ही है और आने वाले हैं? ओके ओके भाई, एक्स्ट्रा कुर्सियां क्यों लगाएंगे? निकाल लो. अच्छा, so are you saying that Manish bhai is here because he is a sponsor? I don't think. RAM है और मनीष भाई ना हो कैसे हो सकता है? He is a manufacturer, right? Of and जितनी RAM हम लोग पूरे साल में खरीदते हैं उतनी वो शायद एक दिन में खरीद के बेच देते होंगे. Okay, so guys, we all are aware. उसके पहले चलो एक पर्सनल बात कर लेता हूँ. How many of you know नयन सरैया? How many of you? Oh, 1%, 2%. How do you know him? Just anyone answer? Yes? So basically, what is he into? Yeah, so basically, Nayan Saraiya is my financial advisor, and only last week मैंने उसको लात मार के भगा दिया. He told me to invest in silver. He told me to invest in gold. पहले बोला हुआ था RAM में इन्वेस्ट कर देता मैं. So people who have made the maximum money has not been in gold and silver, it is in RAM. So tell me one thing, we'll start this, it's okay, right, if I don't go sequentially? So Manish bhai, this question will start with you. We all know that there is a global supply problem supposed to be because of AI. And all the data centers that are coming up and the kind of nuclear power stations they are building for AI. Now, what is the actual scenario and why this sudden global scenario evolved? I mean, any background that you may be aware of?
Since last 3 months, November से यानी अक्टूबर एंड के बाद suddenly the things are moving. Yani even Intel, AMD, all the Micron, they're based in US, right? And this tariff war and everything has impacted a lot. There are lot many things are behind that, not only AI, right? China and India. China are the maximum manufacturer for all the IT related or electronics related products. The tariff has impact because all these companies who are behind IT, their headquarters are in US. You name Nvidia, you name AMD, you name Intel, you name Micron, even chip, all the chip manufacturers are there. So what I am seeing in last 3 months, AI is one factor. People are moving, maximum world's focus is on AI. All the data centers, people are using more AI on that, so sudden rise in their infrastructure. So focus has been on AI side. And the second thing on price side, that is not due to only the availability, that tariff, the people who are having stock in their warehouses, they are taking some more leverages on that thing. That is what my personal feeling on that thing. And that has recently, like the price of processor, memory and storage are going like a rocket. Again, second thing means, this is the reason what I feel on that, why the prices and this is going high on that.
So, if the prices, if there are glut in the global market, how is it affecting India in a much accentuated way? Bhavan, would you like to take it up?
So basically, there's a shortage in the material. In terms of manufacturing has stopped, right? So major manufacturing is shifted to the supply which is required for AI and data center. So if we talk about, say, in AI, they need high bandwidth RAM and all. So they are paying more, so they have started shifting manufacturing towards HBM RAMs and etc. So instead of making this RAMs which is required for laptop and desktops, they have started manufacturing RAM for which is using data center and AI technology performance based machines. That is one thing. Apart from that, as he said, there are multiple factors to it. In EV vehicles, there's a lot of consumption of chips. If you talk about many other electronic components, IoT based sensors, everywhere they use chips. So the manufacturing has diverted in many areas, and due to that there's a shortage. And in India, if you talk about, actually, there is no shortage. If you ask for 100 M, 200 M, 500 M, 1000 Ms, you get it easily. It is just that people who have stocked it and they are leveraging on that and they are basically escalating the price. So people who knew this, okay, who are sitting with the OEM, sales people and all, they have stocked. I know so many people, they have stocked anywhere in range of 10 CR to 100 CR. And that is already converted into 500 CR now. And they are ready for retirement now. In 3 months.
Or becoming a builder like...
Many other, why builder also? I mean, with this kind of money, they can
film
get into any kind of business. Yes, any kind of business.
Manish Kapasi. So, what do you think, as per what Bhavan has said, is this just distributors ka mauke pe chauka or something? What do you think?
So I would think that rather than dwelling on अब ये क्यों हुआ, we've already missed the bus. तुमने तो तुम्हारा वो किसी को भगा भी दिया ना, because the investment you should have told him कि भाई RAM में कर, silver gold में मत कर. But I believe कि अब जो होना था हो गया. We've already missed the bus. Now being where we are, and I think most of us have been in the industry for the last 3 decades nearly. We've seen these kind of things coming up. COVID taught us something new. We all adapted, the industry adapted, the users adapted. And I believe that rather than dwelling on this, we just have to stay with this, that this is the new norm. वो जो था वो था, but अब नहीं होने वाला है.
Shreni.
So gold was 60,000 and 50,000 once upon a time, and it's not going back there. And the same thing will happen with RAM.
4,200 भी था.
तो
आई रिमेम्बर
वो तभी तूने नहीं खरीदा था, तेरे डैडी ने खरीदा था।
तभी खरीदा था क्योंकि मेरी शादी होनी थी और बीवी के लिए खरीदना पड़ा था. So anyway, that's good. But you are saying it has no impact on the business?
No. The question was not impact. You said कि क्या है. So the impact, yes. I think more than the price, it's basically the predictability of the availability of the material. Because today the price validity is probably 1 day. And getting orders, finalization of orders and everything, there's a process at all SMB गिनो या enterprise गिनो, and that is where the thing is, there's a friction in getting the orders there. And I believe that since the hardware prices were less earlier, सामने वाला कुछ सोचता नहीं था, अरे लगा 512 क्या 1 TB लगा दे. तो now advice is going to be an important factor. Evaluation of the infrastructure is going to come in place. People will try to understand कि ज़रूरत कितनी है, उतना ही खरीदते हैं, ज़्यादा खरीदने का ऐसे ही blindly ज़रूरत नहीं है, because price is definitely going to be a deterrent. पहले ऐसा होता था कि 50 मशीन है, सबको 16 GB कर दो.
In short, what you are saying is the customer behavior of purchase has changed.
100%. It will change. It's not yet. They are also, getting used to.
So it is not changed yet. It is not yet
changed. I think it's a phase. Everybody is changing. Like we are taking the shock. I think they are also just absorbing the shock.
Shrenik, since you are into rentals, and I believe in a pretty big way, so how severe has the impact been with you in terms of this sudden price hike? Obviously, when you give the machine on rent, you say 4,000 rupees a month or whatever, and then all of a sudden you get up and you tell the customer, नहीं कल से 5,000, कल से मेरा भाव 5,000. So we can't do like that.
वो तो nobody gives you the higher price for this. So one major issue what we have faced is replacement of the faulty parts. ओके पहले जो 2000 में दिया था, अभी आई हैव टू रिप्लेस इट एट अ 17,000 कॉस्ट ऑफ द रैम, बिकॉज द क्लाइंट इज नॉट गोइंग टू पे मी फॉर दैट. ओके, दिस इज वन मेजर थिंग. सेकेंड इज वी ऑलरेडी हैव कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स विद रेट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स विद लॉट ऑफ कंपनीज. सो वहाँ पर 2000 पर लैपटॉप पर मंथ का रेट्स है. नाउ दे प्लेस एन ऑर्डर फॉर 2 more लैपटॉप्स. ऑलरेडी 50, 70, 100, 200 आर ऑलरेडी देयर. फिर 2-4 और मांगते हैं. यू कांट बी फाइटिंग फॉर दोज 2-3 लैपटॉप्स price. Okay, so the variation in the price really doesn't. We've tried it at least 40 odd companies, sending them the mails, sending them screenshots of earlier prices, new prices, but hardly 5% or 3% people have responded by positively, giving us the price difference. So this has been major challenge. So we have to consume the loss.
Okay, so are you saying that as far as the consumer behavior can change, the enterprise behavior can change, vendor behavior changes, and you know that very well कि RAM कोई Lenovo को कल assemble करने हैं 100 computer, तो they are not going to go out in the market and say कि Hynix का कितने का है and Samsung का कितने का है. They already have the stocks and long-term contracts for 2 years in advance, right? And I think some industry leader also spoke about it yesterday or day before. I had read news that someone in Intel spoke about this, that the OEMs are going to be the beneficiaries. But what I want to understand is that do you think that vendor can do manmarzi, right? Customer can do manmarzi. What is it that a system integrator can do to protect his margin? Any one of you can take the call. Yeah.
Actually, the OEMs like me, right? The question is, हम लोग कुछ इन्वेंट्री मैनेज करते हैं कि चलो मैं नेक्स्ट क्वार्टर का मेरा जो भी प्रोजेक्शन है उस हिसाब से मैं इन्वेंट्री उसको मैं करता हूँ. प्रॉब्लम इज कि 3 महीने के बाद जब मैं कुछ नया खरीदने जाता हूँ, द प्राइस आर एक्सपोनेंशियली हाई फ्रॉम माई वेंडर्स हु आर सप्लाइंग टू मी और हु आर द मैन्युफैक्चरर्स. तो अगर मैं आज वो प्राइस नहीं लेता हूँ तो एट द टाइम ऑफ न्यू परचेज आई विल मेक अ लॉस. राइट अगर मैं आज पैसा कुछ ज़्यादा जो रनिंग प्राइस है वो मैं लेता हूँ, देन अगेन इट इज़ इन्वेस्टेड इन माई इन्वेंट्री, दैट इज़ नॉट द अर्निंग फॉर मी एज एन OEM.
Correct.
So entirely the prices which are rising today, that is due to the next price availability which is there for my next order. It is already high by 30%, 40%. So that price compensation that I need to make it today. Right? So that is for me as an OEM.
I get your answer as an OEM. Now, I mean, perfectly understood. I also understand that inventory in IT is losses. So, I mean, gold तो है नहीं, silver तो है नहीं कि rate बढ़ेगा, Nifty ETF तो है नहीं कि 10 साल में तो you are going to here. Actually, yes, the prices drop every day. I understand from your point of view, but from SI point of view, how do we as system integrators protect our margins? That's the question I was asking. If any one of you have answer to that, can we start with Parth?
So as you all know, even we are into rentals like Shrenik Bhai.
Yes.
So majority of our revenue is through rentals, only 1% through the SI work and selling. So I'll speak through whatever is my experience on rentals. So right now we are working with few of our partners. Definitely the price has increased, and we are trying to even educate our customers that it is not just RAM SSD but even change in processors. The core series coming in, the I series depleting. The DDR4, the new laptops are coming with DDR5, not DDR4. So that is also a price increase which they have to pay, and these are going short. And so with partners, the SI partners with whom we are working with two levels of margin. So say I'm purchasing from Amar by Infobahn, and also for his client, we are giving rentals to his client by purchasing through them, and also giving certain commission or margin on those rentals. So two levels of margin.
At times we have converted the purchase into rentals, leveraging, saying that if you are into rentals, you've got a cushion against the price rise, so go ahead and do this. So it's been a boon for us to an extent, more business in terms of, against the price rise also. We'll continue giving you that.
So I'm going to ask this question very shortly. I'm going to ask this question. Yes, Zakir, you can say it. You have sponsored ना, तो एक चीज तो बोलने को allowed है, बोल दो. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll just come. And because of because of such a high price hike, people are also now checking what is the OPEX giving me, what price I'm getting in OPEX versus CAPEX. So the flow of inquiries, we call it, has increased tremendously in past 1 month, I suppose, and I am supposing it will increase much more, and including GPU requirements are also increasing. So they are comparing the prices also, and what we are suggesting to most of our clients, which you can also do as partners, because we are not sure whether this will last for 3 months, 6 months, a year. So we are telling, go for short term. At least secure 3 months, 6 months through OPEX, then take a decision after 6 months, because we are majorly into 6 months, 12 months, 18 months kind of rental duration.
Secure your answer.
Yeah, I just had one question. So we heard the down part is that business might be difficult, but the good thing is more people will be now taking rental laptops, which what happened in the COVID times.
Correct.
And that time a 500 rupee rental laptop was being given at 2,500. So it's going to be good for you also, correct?
Yes.
So it's both the ways.
For existing clients, maybe no, because our margins there, we are not able to increase much, but definitely some what do you call it, minimal increase, because we have certain billings going on. But for new clients, definitely we need to cover those margins.
Okay,
which we are losing,
so
then the negative calls.
Oh, 1 second, Parth. you said about the rentals part, and you are also selling it. Now before we go to the next point that I'm going to pose to them, I have a question for the room. Is this sudden spurt in price of memory, NAND, DRAM, hard disk, processor also, and the rest of the electronics, is it creating some opportunity for system integrators to generate more money in terms of services and other things? I'll come to you. Please think about it and keep your answers ready. So, OEMs are raising prices, correct? Now, I mean, obviously OEMs have their reasoning. What do you tell the OEMs, knowing very well, Bhavin, this question is to you. What do you tell the OEMs when you talk to them and they are raising prices? Let's say, you have 125 computers order. I do know you do those kind of orders. And, you have already given a quotation, and then all of a sudden, the OEM says, no, that's not the price we can give you now. What do you do at that point?
वो अपने से ज़्यादा रोया मुंह बना के बैठ जाते हैं. हमारे पास ऑप्शन ही नहीं है. So you don't have any choice. They will support you in any case. So
वो रोते हैं, आप क्या करते हो?
नहीं, वही बोल रहा. So you don't have any choice. You have to either re-quote to your customer. They hardly take any losses, and they are not even ready to support. And especially in these times, no OEM will support you because उनको मालूम है this is the time where they will be able to make money. So generally, मेरा ये experience रहा है with the OEMs कि they don't support you in such scenario. जहाँ पे उनका खुद का डायरेक्ट जो उनके टर्म्स में बोलते हैं ना नेम्ड अकाउंट, वहाँ पे जाके वो कुछ भी करके आ जाएंगे, कोई भी भाव में देंगे. बट एज अ SI they are not interested in supporting you. They'll support their named account directly. This is my personal experience with the OEMs.
Okay. Manish bhai, for you, a disclaimer, absolute disclaimer. OEM does not mean SmartStation. OEM, for most of us over here, record कर रहा है तो काट देना मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ. It meant that about the rentals, you ask the customers to convert it, right? How does that help in terms of financial gains? Because you do not have a force majeure, and you do not enforce the customer that.
All you are giving is a certainty in the uncertain times, cushion against any price difficulties.
No, how do you make money? My question is, how does system integrator gain by OEMs raising prices, RAM prices going up, uncertainty in market, no predictability in cost? See, our focus is absolutely clear as ASIRT. How does a system integrator and a reseller make money?
Multiple things are happening. So if he's asking for a normal processor, we propose an AI processor, which will, If he is asking for a storage, we ask him to go for an online cloud storage. Those type of solutions we also propose. So those things, upselling and broadening the range of products that he should be opting for, those are the things we try and push during these times.
So you are saying that we have a kind of, you upsell to a later, try to push the customer on the higher value chain, higher on the value chain?
Exactly. And people are ready to pay for upselling. Especially recent times. At the same time, the AI processors have come, and the cloud thing has gone up like anything. So those things are always easier for the customer to adapt.
Okay. Bhavin wanted to add something. He has been raising his hand.
So basically here, and most of the SIs can earn money out of this. There is no situation where we don't earn money. Okay. First point, the simple. जो PPP है वो हट गए. ठीक है. PPPs are out of the market. 2. You don't have a competition from online now. Online price, online खुद confuse है price क्या डालूँ आज और कल क्या price है and all that. So online competition भी हट गया है. Third, people with a good background will only able to survive in this market because in most of the big orders you have to pay advance against the order. So no small vendor or small freelancers will be able to survive in this market. So these are the 3 basic reasons. Apart from this year, your true potential will come out. You will have to, as Manish bhai said, you will have to guide your customer, educate your customer जो इतने साल से साइलेंट हो गए थे ना, चल रहा है, हम उन ऑफिस में बैठे, कस्टमर ऑर्डर डाल रहा है, इंक्वायरी डाल रहे हैं, स्टाफ परसेंटेज मार्जिन से कोट कर रहे हैं, ऑर्डर आ रहे हैं, चल रहा है. सो नाउ अगेन दैट विल कम बैक टू द कंसल्टेशन मोड. You have to go to the customer. As Manish bhai said, you have to evaluate the setup. Within the setup itself, you can interchange the machines of the customer. You can suggest the right configuration. जो पहले 1 TB लेता अभी भाई OAC रन करना है, तुम्हारा सॉफ्टवेयर तो क्लाउड पे चल रहा है, go with 240 GB, 256 GB hard drive instead of spending on 1 TB hard drive. And there are a lot of other solutions that you can offer. Okay, you can go the entire setup on the pay use. आप पूरा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भी रेंट पे कर सकते हो, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द सर्वर. आई नो कस्टमर्स जो पूरा IT इंफ्रा रेंट आउट करता है, दे डोंट स्पेंड एनीथिंग ऑन IT एज अ कैपेक्स, इट्स प्योरली ऑन द ओपेक्स. सो यू कैन डू दैट. एंड कंप्यूटिंग वाला जो थिन क्लाइंट वाला कंसेप्ट है वो बढ़ जाएगा वापस. सो यू डोंट इन्वेस्ट ऑन हार्डवेयर. एंड अगेन चिप लेवल रिपेयरिंग वालों का काम बढ़ जाएगा, रिपेयरिंग वापस होना चालू हो जाएगा. जो रिपेयरिंग बिजनेस बंद हो गया था, अभी पीपल विल स्टार्ट रिपेयरिंग इट. So SI has got a lot of other opportunities to earn money out of that. आप पूरा सेंट्रलाइज सिस्टम करके कंप्यूटिंग ही सेंट्रलाइज कर दो, या सॉफ्टवेयर पूरा सेंट्रलाइज करके क्लाउड पे डाल दो. सो लोकल प्रोसेसिंग इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड.
So these are the opportunities that I had asked everyone, and you answered, I think, a part of it. Yes, Manish would like to add.
Yeah, so adding to Bhavyan's bullet points, two major questions we have to ask ourselves. Do I want to upskill myself and offer the solution as a solution, या फिर वो हार्डवेयर ही बेचना है? And the second thing is, do I have the guts to charge for the consultation? You ask yourself, क्योंकि उसके बगैर बाकी का तो सब वाइप आउट, it will get wiped out. When COVID came, जो क्लाउड पे गए वो रहे, जो नहीं गए वो गए. The same thing, it's an opportunity again. क्लाउड के टाइम पे, अरे कोविड के टाइम पे, रिमेंबर द डेज वी ऑल्सो कोटेड द क्लाइंट्स के सर एडवांस लगेगा. हमारे OEM बोलते थे कि पैसा भेजो, बैंक में रिफ्लेक्ट होगा, फिर आदमी भेजना. करेक्ट? वी फॉलोड दैट थिंग. 5-6 साल हो गए, हम वापस हमारे जूने स्टाइल पे आ गए, क्रेडिट देने में, इसमें उसमें. तो द यूनिवर्स हैज कम बैक सेइंग, बॉस टेक एडवांस एंड डू मनी, डू बिजनेस.
So are you saying this is just वो स्मशान वैराग्य कि we will right now do all sorts of upskilling, making
you have the opportunity and the time to do it, क्योंकि order तो है नहीं.
And again after that's a good one. Seriously order नहीं है? मनीष दवे साहब, आपका धंधा कैसे चल रहा है? ऑर्डर नहीं है तो?
नहीं, अच्छा चल रहा है. Means I have done this year's maximum in December. So that was the last month was really a good one for me and my organization. लेकिन ये मेरा थोड़ा डिफरेंस ऐसा है कि people has to play smartly. Somewhere survival is.
So we are not smart.
No,
smart.
I'm not. That is not an intention.
यार तालियां बजा दो यार, कभी-कभी चलता है.
So somewhere, क्योंकि बहुत सारे गवर्नमेंट बीड्स ऐसे होते हैं कि 1.5-2 महीने पहले उन्होंने बीड किया होता है, आज जाके ऑर्डर आता है. तो वेंडर्स आर ऑल्सो नॉट रॉन्ग, OEMs आर ऑल्सो नॉट रॉन्ग. OEMs आर ऑल्सो पेइंग, लाइक I average out the cost, right? Whatever my previous cost and my whatever new cost are there, to give the support, I can average out my cost and I give support to my partners or my vendors or who are there supporting me. So that is again a pain for me. But for a system integrator, it is a really play wisely and where to make money and where to leave the money. They have to make that decision wisely. In some of the cases, there are chances that you may lose the customer also, right? Where to earn thin margin as well as where to earn more margin, that depends on the situation and आप कैसे उसको डील करते हो वो सिचुएशन को. बिकॉज एज मनीष भाई टोल्ड, दिस इज अ न्यू नॉर्मल. Customers are accepting this is a challenge. Even governments are accepting this is a challenge. It's a universal problem for everyone. और वो वहाँ पे भी पॉजिटिव रहते हैं कि क्वांटिटी अगर 400 की है तो वो 100 सप्लाई कर ले, अभी 300 बाद में करना. That all our flexibilities are there and you have to find out the ways how you can retain the customer, how you can earn the money and कैसे आप उसको ये particularly phase, यानी मेरे ख्याल से अप्रैल मई तक तो श्योर शॉट दिखाई दे रहा है कि ये प्राइस आर नॉट गोइंग टू डाउन एनी टाइम.
Incidentally, yesterday I was told that hard disk prices, SSD prices have gone down. Oh, anyone is aware about this? Because the quotation I got from a Leamington Road guy was like about 700 rupees lesser. Anyone else with the same experience, or someone was trying to fool me in the first place? 400, 500. Yeah, please speak. Girish, please. You're saying something. You wanted to say something. माइक नहीं है मेरे पास इससे ज़्यादा. No, you let that remain. चलो मैं आ जाता हूँ.
See what Bhavyan said, that the PPPs have gone. No, they are very much there. I'll tell you, they are very much there on Leamington Road. And why the reason, in this next 15 days or 20 days, you will see a lot of fluctuation in RAM price and SSD prices. The reason is, all these PPPs have stocked huge amount of RAMs and SSDs. And now the payout time has come. 45 days पूरा हो रहा है अभी, 30 days को खींच दिया उन्होंने 45 days तक, अभी पैसा चाहिए. So it happens with me. You know, the regular vendor quotes me 6,500. मुझे पता है इसका माल ये पीपीपी ने माल उठाया है, स्टॉक करके रखा है 4,500 रुपये में, वो मेरे को 6,000 में दे देगा. थोड़ा बार्गेन करके थोड़ा ट्विस्ट करने की जरूरत है और उसको पैसे की जरूरत है अभी.
Yes, so I'm seeing.
This is what is happening. He's making money. He's making money.
So when I
और उसको थोड़ा liquidate करना है. So that is why you see the drop in price. और ये थोड़ा चलेगा next 15-20 days.
So you're saying that prices are dropping because of credit squeeze. Bhavan,
so when I say PPP, I'm especially talking about the PPPs in SI industry, the engineers, the small freelancers who have started their own business. Okay, Leamington वाले कोई PPP है ही नहीं, वो सब मारवाड़ी सेठ ही है पहले से. वो फंड लेके बैठे हुए हैं और उनका जो मार्जिन आएगा तो उनका स्टॉक लिक्विडेट करके वो लोग कर भी लेंगे. और लेमिंगटन में से जितना पेमेंट फॉलोअप अभी स्टार्ट हुआ है, इतने लाइफ में कभी नहीं हुआ था. इतना पेमेंट फॉलोअप लेमिंगटन से अभी स्टार्ट हो गया है.
Tell me one thing.
क्या हुआ है, जो प्राइस का है ना, पूरा एक तो कार्टल चल रहा है, दूसरा प्राइस राइज के कारण क्या हो रहा है कि अपना परचेज वाला 3-4 जगह प्राइस पूछना शुरू कर दिया है. सो वो एक फिक्टिशियस इंक्वायरी क्रिएट हो रहा है मार्केट में. देयर इज़ वन अर्लियर व्हाट वाज हैपनिंग वाज लाइक, एक को ऑर्डर दे दिया, उसको पूछा प्राइस क्या है एंड जस्ट प्लेस द ऑर्डर. You know, you wouldn't go ahead and inquire at 4 different places. Now the prices have risen. Okay, so people normally want a better price, so I will ask him, and I'll ask at 8 people, different people. So ultimately there is a, एक बलून जो ऐसी हो गया, उसके कारण इतना फ्लक्चुएशन हो रहा है डेली मार्केट में कि पूछो ना, ऐसा है.
So dynamic pricing, just like on your ticketing websites, your air ticket websites, you are saying just because we are querying 10 times to different vendors, the prices are being jacked up?
Obviously, yes, it is. Okay. And ultimately, वो जो जिसके पास स्टॉक है ना, that is a handful of kingpins. Okay, so they get 10 times the inquiry for a single inquiry, you know. So the prices are naturally increasing everywhere, no?
Parth, tell me one thing. मुझे लगता है कि rent a computer के बदले your dad should now rename it as rent hundreds of computers. RAC के बदले. What is your experience in terms of bulk buying in this particular scenario? What is your experience? You look after the business, correct? Right. So, what is your specific experience? Anything that we do not know, any game that we don't know how to play?
Definitely, if even we would have known. So we do keep stock, but not as such too much of stocking like the distributors or some MOQ big players. So, but what helps us is also definitely old stock, which we have from coming out from some of the clients, coming back, old stock of 8, 9, 10 generations. So different types of RAMs are available with us, the old stock. We can use the refurbished thing. So that is definitely helping us in the current scenario where even if we are buying a machine without RAM, SSD, just the box machine, we are using the old RAM, nothing, we don't have a solution. So that is in that way it is helping us. So what we are doing, even if we are bulk buying, we are buying it without RAM, SSD also.
Okay, so you are putting your older memory and hard disk or SSDs to use.
Correct.
Tell me one thing, any one of you, just a show of hands, hey guys यार कभी तो सुन लिया करो. So just a show of hands, how many of you have customers who are willing to compromise on speed of the system? Because I think most of us, most of our customers are now used to SSD. अगर hard disk वाला computer दे दिया तो how many of your customers are willing to take that? Nobody. So then how do you manage to give the customers a little lower configuration or older stock? Mic किधर है?
SSD ही दे रहे हैं. अगर
Okay,
SSD, but we try it out somewhere where this BPO data and BPO centers are there. They are fine with the HDDs
So
there.
are you saying that the customer behavior in terms of demands has not changed?
No.
In terms of their requirement has not changed.
No,
They are not
delaying
willing
the purchase.
They are not willing to compromise on any of the new buys. Purchase, they are not willing to. They will delay it, but they will not buy something which is slower than what they are already used to.
That so they want new and best less price as much as possible. So there, since we were purchasing quite a bit, say around almost 10 CR a month, our purchases have reduced. So new business is definitely slowing down.
Okay.
But now, as people are aware, but they are not ready to pay the price. That was a period of 1 month, but now I'm seeing that within this last 2 weeks, now they have at least started increasing, helping us with increased rentals. Slowly,
Okay, so
because
they have
know
agreed.
that this is not just a few months thing, because it is going to stay for 3-6.
So basically it is you guys who have put your foot down कि अभी अगर चाहिए तो then this is the price you pay, correct?
Correct.
So the takeaway for us over here is somewhere we will also need to put our foot down in terms of pricing, and we will also need to tell the customer that we can't be doing charity over here. Manish bhai, as manufacturer, when was it that you came to know that RAM and SSD prices are going to go up?
At October end, when the picture after Infocom, basically the picture was very goody, and we were thinking that we got a very good response on this expo, and this is next 2-3 months is going to be very good on that part. And normally our habit is to we are just procuring the material for next 1 or 2 months, because in past also RAM on hard disk prices go high and then drastically get down. So this scenario may happen also in any point of time, right? So we have just kept the things very for a smaller period of time, that this much quantity we will take it out, whatever things will happen, because last में तो जो customer है उसी को pay करना है. That means that's the thing. And if I am taking much more invested on that thing, and this can, if suddenly goes down, then again it's a like शेर पे बैठने वाली सवारी है ये, कि अगर गिर भी गए तो भी प्रॉब्लम, और कितने टाइम बैठे रहेंगे वो भी प्रॉब्लम है. सो सेम थिंग मैंने जो प्रैक्टिस किया, मेक योर 1 or 2 months planning, whatever your projections are, play accordingly, play wisely. That's it.
I think more or less all of us are not even getting that kind of reply. When we call the dealer for a price, we are told कि ये phone रखूँगा, उसके बाद price की validity 1 घंटा, that's it. And that too, if I am not out of stock. तू दोस्त है इसके लिए, तेरे लिए I will hold the price.
So Kshitij, what I have done for this situation is मैंने 10 लैपटॉप एक पर्टिकुलर कॉन्फ़िगरेशन के स्टॉक किए हैं, और मेरी ऑफिस में एकदम शांति हो गई है, क्योंकि कोटेशन अभी एक ही लैपटॉप का दिन है.
यही जरूरत नहीं है अभी.
यही है, नो वैलिडिटी इशू, आप ऑर्डर दो, हम डिलीवर करेंगे.
Interesting. So basically single configuration, either you take from me or you don't take from me. मेरे पास यही है. This is what I have. हमारा बजाज, सिर्फ I only have बजाज. Okay. Tell me one thing. What do you guys think? Should we stock? Should we not stock? Answer one by one.
Yeah, from my opinion, yes, you need to stock, because अगर आपको price में मार्जिन लेना है और आज आपको फ्यूचर का प्रोजेक्ट कर सकते हो, और that particular limited risk you can take, definitely I suggest you must stock particularly for whatever product range is there.
Okay, what about you, Bhavin? What do you think?
Yes, certainly.
We should invest.
Okay. For next 6 months, you should project your sales and you can stock at least something, because prices are not going to come down in next 6-8 months.
Okay.
Okay, so either it will be stagnant or it will come up. So you can take advantage of it.
Okay, Manish, what's your thinking?
See, again, I go back to the old statement. कि it's not about the price and this thing. It's more about the availability at the time you want to pick up the order. तो अगर अपने पास थोड़ा जितना भी पड़ा है उतने ऑर्डर का तो आप कंफर्म्ड होके ले सकते हैं ऑर्डर विदाउट अ डाउट. you're not dependent on the OEM.
Obsolescence?
नहीं क्या ऑब्सोलेंस है? DF5 अभी आया, अभी तो टाइम है ऑब्सोलेंस है, 6 महीने में तो नहीं जा रहा है कहीं पे भी.
He say DDR6 is coming in 2027 end. यार माइक ले ले please.
So basically this is going to be that the DDR6 RAM we are talking about, that's going to come in 2027 end. Still that मैचिंग ऑफ प्रोसेसर मैच मेकिंग जो होता है ना, वो मैच मेकिंग चालू है अभी भी उनका.
आप लगता है आप हुआंग संग के सेक्रेटरी के साथ ही बैठते हो आजकल. Okay, Parth, what is your investment strategy in terms of IT?
Definitely, you should, if according to your pipeline, 3 to 6 months is definitely we should be stocking up, but definitely based on your cash flow, what is there. Because that is also one of the most important thing in the business, because itna do you have that much money to hold the stock. So at least 3 to 6 months to cater your existing pipeline, to maintain your the turnover, the profitability, or even service your clients, people into AMC business and FMS. We need to service those. So even for those,
so some sort of stocking will be required. Shrenik, what's your investment strategy? How many computers have you bought since this?
No, I'll complete this chain.
Okay.
So I am not of the opinion of stocking the material, because we are not the Leamington Road guys. We are all IT solution providers here. We अपना वो DNA नहीं है stock वाला, अपना solution provider है. So we'll take it one day at a time. Okay, and अगर price increase भी हो गया तो customer will pay us, because the times are increasing and the awareness is already there with the end user also, and we also have the trust relation with our end user. If we tell them and we justify that the price have increased, pay us higher price, pay. हम लोग वो उसमें नहीं जा सकते, स्टॉक एक्सचेंज वाला काम नहीं है.
स्टॉकिंग एंड सेलिंग इज नॉट आवर फोर्टे.
हाँ, that's not our forte.
Okay, so
rather than focus on other solutions, upselling and other things, that would be much better.
So when you are talking about upselling, thin clients and all we already spoke about, is the shortage creating any upselling opportunities? Let's start with you, Shrenik, since you use the word upsell. Is the shortage of RAM and SSD creating any upselling opportunity? And if yes, then which ones?
We've already discussed this before, no?
No, I'm not saying about thin clients. Is it something, some consulting, some services?
Yeah, so go for cloud services, go for shared storage,
But cloud, isn't it going to be as expensive? And even cloud वालों को भी तो cost effect करता है.
This is a time when there is a conversation which is happening between the client and the solution provider, and this is a time when you can push other solutions also. This is the moment, where they are open to other ideas also.
So
this is the moment you have to capture this moment.
So you're saying that the capex, the sudden bump up in capex, is forcing customers to look at ways to service their requirements.
Exactly.
That's interesting. Anyone has any say in this? Any other point?
I'm not sure, but for one of my, not one, some few of my clients, what I've done, if they are requiring i7 8th 10th generation, I am giving them i5 13th generation, 14th generation. The performance, the core, the performance is almost the same. The price range of the i7 is
so you are upselling in terms of the configuration. You are increasing the configuration and charging accordingly because यार मैं तो तुझे तू 10th को मांगने आया था.
refurbished laptops are around 30-40,000.
Oh yeah, I mean refurbished laptops 24,000 what we used to buy. I was shocked to get a quotation of 45,000 rupees. So yeah, I mean
Those kind
it's
of
madness.
solutions we are giving them. Also, few definitely also taking this opportunity of selling the AI processors like Shrenik ji said, the Core 5, Ultra 5, telling them to move to those processors.
Yeah, I had asked a question to every one of you behind. Hi guys, good morning, hello. Ganpati Bappa! Yeah, thank you for the attention for a moment. I had asked a question, what are the upselling opportunities that you guys have come across because of the raise in RAM and SSD? Anyone has an answer? Yeah, don't tell me. हम लोग when I came here ना मैंने ये सोचा था, we have three kinds of people in this room. One is who are masons, others who are very poor people, and the third is people who are what do you call वो शादी के बाद भटकते हैं वो क्या कहते हैं उसे? What do you call them? No. Okay, so who have affairs outside their wife. So whoever keeps quiet over here, I'll have to figure out, आप ये तीन में से किस category में belong करते हो. And I'm very sure none of you are masons or none of you are poor. So if you guys want to answer this question, I have to, if you don't answer the question, if nobody speaks, then I'll have to believe कि यार इसका तो अफेयर है शादी के बाद. तो आप कोई भी, anyone of you can give an answer, any upsell opportunities? Yeah? यहाँ पर माइक की कमी है क्या?
I don't know about upsell opportunity, because I would really feel that there will be a huge scope in cybersecurity and IoT, because why the shortage is happening, because a lot of enterprise companies are investing heavily in overall AI generated innovations and automations. So it all comes with the data. So I believe cybersecurity and IoT would be the great advancement to excel our business. And I'm talking about my perception. Right now, the capacity of manufacturing is up to a certain level, and there is a huge rise in enterprises are investing in these hardware devices. So my take is, by the first quarter of 27, everything will be normalized. This is what I have seen. I have studied. So this is my take on it.
How many of us over here, I get your point. When we are talking about SSD and RAM prices having gone up, how many of us remember the Hokkaido earthquake and then suddenly the pricing? I think I see a few hands go up. The Hokkaido, Japan, they underwent an earthquake, basically a volcano eruption, and the RAM that we used to buy, some 1 MB RAM, we used to buy at some 800 rupees, went up overnight to 3,000 rupees. That is the scenario we are facing right now. Are you guys on the saying, this is going to be the last question. So are you guys saying that AI has practically the least impact in the rising of prices, and it is basically just a manipulated price game? Or is there a genuine shortage which is anticipated?
True, it's anticipated. There is a rise in demand. There is no question about it, because if you talk about open AI and all, they already have an open PO to the OEM manufacturers. Whatever you manufacture it, you supply it to us. They have an open PO. Okay?
Yeah, so I have also heard that.
Yeah, so there is a huge demand for it from the AI industry. So this shortage, what you see, currently there is a stock available in the market with the stockists. So that is where you are getting the material. But maybe after 6-8 months, you might not get even the material also.
Yeah.
Okay, that was one of the reason to stock it, at least to fulfill all your ongoing requirements. But there is a requirement. बहुत simple है. आज 700 करोड़ की जनता है पूरे अर्थ पे. At a time 50 करोड़ लोग chat GPT कर रहे हैं. So for distributed computing, they need to put their hardware everywhere to suffice their need.
Yeah, that's true.
And that is one AI. There are so many AI tools which are used. If you talk about
anyone else wants to take this up from Bhavyan?
I agree with Bhavyang that definitely हम लोग यहाँ जब भी बैठे इतने आज से 4 महीने पहले इतना AI शायद नहीं यूज़ करते थे जो आज डे टू डे हमारी एक्टिविटीज़ में हम AI का यूज़ करते हैं. तो जितना फ्लो हमारी तरफ से जा रहा है तो उतना ही सामने से आना चाहिए. तो दे आर मेकिंग द इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर रेडी एंड दे आर स्कैटरिंग एवरी इन ईच एंड एवरी जोन एंड एरिया एंड कंट्रीज. सो दैट इज़ डेफिनेटली दैट it is making huge impact on these resources.
Manish Kapasi.
I agree with Bhavyan that currently the scenario is such that there are a lot of stockists and hoarders who have used this opportunity to make money. तो जब तक उनके पास floating stock है तब तक तो stock भी मिलेगा. I foresee a scenario where the things would be कि stock का भी challenge हो जाएगा, मिलना ही challenge हो जाएगा. And that gap could be just to live with it. Yeah, that's the seriousness I see of the situation.
You are looking at a scenario like lockdown, where
lockdown में भी material available था. यहाँ तो खाने का available ही नहीं है. तुम बनाओगे क्या?
Okay.
I have to add here. There are many unknown brands which have also come up.
Yeah. Unknown brands.
MNC brands which we are used to. You may have come many new brands like Bywin, Nitec and all those things in SSDs and RAM if you are aware. If you as an OEM, if you have used it, how are those brands if you can throw some light on it?
Sir, we work with only analytical data with the brands, not going for price. So they will burn their hands because the time when they are entering in this market, it is really volatile and nobody have prediction. So शायद उनको अपॉर्चुनिटी लगा होगा और वो आए हैं, लेकिन नेक्स्ट फेज जब उनका साइकिल आगे आएगा then they will face these things and it
so
will
what
go
do you think will be the next cycle? What is the date and month or day or month and year you
see
think?
next month is going to be holiday in China, Taiwan, everywhere, right? The manufacturing will have 15-20 days holidays, so one vacuum will be there particularly for the consumption which is going to on. So in March, maybe the price will go even higher as compared to these months and all these things. So that is the cycle that when people will end up with their inventory and they are going for new inventory.
So are you saying this is the new normal? The prices are always going to remain high? It's
definitely
not going to be like...
Next 6 months it is new normal. People has to adopt it and we have to go with this thing that price is not certain. Availability of material, if you have what customer wants, then you will be the winner.
So, guys, as we close this panel discussion, I have a couple of things to say. Since most of our panelists have said that AI is definitely contributing to the shortage, I would like to say something. I met ISRO chairman somewhere in the last week of November, ISRO chairman. And my question to him was very simple, that if we could write an artificial intelligence software on a processor that is probably slower than today's popcorn maker way back in 1990, why is it that AI requires so much of resources as of today? And his answer was very simple. A human brain, what human brain thinks, it can generate answer of from morning to night, 24 hours per se, in 24 watts of power usage if they convert it to electricals. Whereas the same thing, the same answers, if you want a computer to generate, you will probably require a nuclear power plant to generate those kind of replies. So the game is only till the time that a way is found to generate answers from AI to get results with lower usage of resources. Now that power can be electrical, it can be processing power, or it can be anything. Now our panel has said that there is definitely a reason for, or a justification and a direct relation with AI, that the prices have gone up. We all should take note of it. They have also suggested to stock some material and keep it with us, at least to fulfill our customer obligations. And we thank you all for being here. Shrenik, Parth, Manish, Manish Dave, and Bhavyan. You guys have been a fabulous eye-opener for us, and a different vision and the different aspect that you brought to this has been very, very illuminating. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for attending this. Can I ask Bharat to take the stage again?
So with that, we end our days. And I really thank all the sponsors, all the members, and all the guests who have come here in big numbers today. I'm sure it is not just the venue, but also the panel discussion topic, which was really concerning for everyone. With that, we end today's session. Thank you very much, and see you in 135th. Okay, one. Yeah. So, SmartStation has a surprise to give us. Please, in 2 minutes, let's finish that. Just 2 minutes, let's wait for 2 minutes.
Manish bhai, SmartStation is launching their first product with the AI solution in India on ASIRT platform.
Much.